Okay. Oh, did we lose someone?
No.
Amanda.
Oh, we did lose Amanda. I think she might have said
Be right back.
leave
Oh, okay.
when it's like recording. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Or got it, or
All right, we'll just do the recap and then I'll let her back in. So after
those are the cats.
Oh,
Sorry, I accidentally hit
leave.
I accidentally hit like leave instead of that. I was like, no, I didn't. Okay,
That's okay.
we're good.
Righty. So after escaping Baylors, Pit Fiend, Ice Devils, a crazy drow, you all were allowed to leave Hell. All of you save one. Tibbles, the tiefling who recently learned of her birth, her family, and pieces of her destiny. The Archduke of Cania, Mephistopheles, was able to bind her in contract with her sacrificing her freedom to her father for the safety of her friends. Upon separating, she went home to her new home of Mephistar, where her father had a guest, Grazit, a tall, dark-skinned humanoid who welcomed Tibbs to a stone table where he seemed excited to discuss war plans. The rest of you flew towards the planar gates that led back to the material, back to the cave just outside Mirabar, where Baba had saved a young Asamar Eldarim from the grips of death a couple of days ago. After informing Tybalt's parents vaguely of her fate, you all made your way back to the local bar, the gentle escape, where you all found out that it had actually been several months that had passed within the 1 week of Cania. Quickly moving on, you all began playing cards and trying to think about other stuff. You all began drinking and kind of just celebrating not being in hell, having a good time, making friends, finding friends throughout the room, including a tall furbolg named Kismet, who had already been happy in her drink. It turned out a small group of men that were acting as players or watchers revealed later to be hunting Kismet and stabbed her during the last card. Also, one felt the need to spit on one of the party members, Baba, bringing on a rage he did not expect. In short, they all died very quickly, including another tiefling for a little bit, who was shot in the neck after confessing his love, but they were all revived later because the party felt bad. And then as one attempted to flee, they were hogtied by the Goblin Baba. All the while A3 was dreaming sweet dreams upstairs. You all are standing there kind of breathing heavily, and this little gnome Jenny is standing with a knife in hand, looking around expectantly as like she doesn't know what to do next, as you all have the men restored but grappled. What do you guys want to do? It's probably about midnight, by the way.
How much commotion have we stirred? Did people kind of like bail out of the bar once we started fighting, or are all eyes on?
Most of the bar is standing. It's still kind of quiet. You hear a couple of chairs scooting around, and then the bartender is kind of like, all right, well, it's all right, just a fight. Let's keep going. Let's buy some more drinks. And people start moving around slowly. Everyone kind of turns their gaze off.
I'll take the
One
guy.
here too, please. Oh,
I was gonna put the guy that we had tied up like on a chair, if possible, so that he can sit and just kind of make it look a little bit more casual, kind of clean the scene up and try and talk.
Go ahead and you lean him kind of on the back of the chair because he's hogtied kind of behind him. So he's just kind of leaning on the front with his arms and legs behind his back. The bartender hears you say,
oh, one more for here, please.
Of course. Pours it kind of nervously, hands it to his little girl, and she kind of carefully walks it to you and gives it to you.
Thank you very much. I'll drink it. And are there still some? The other men are tied on the ground still, right?
They're all kind of like groaning in pain. Like one hit the ceiling, then went like power bomb through the table. One has got a pretty big line across his neck and just got some dried red as he's just feeling for it, but there's no cut anymore.
I'll go to one of them, not the guy with cut neck, not that one. And I'll just take his cape and use it to clean Nightmare's big as I drink my drink.
Okay, you kind of walk up to him, just pull it off. The two little pins kind of snap off, and just kind of cleaning your blade and sipping on the ale. It's very good. It tastes very good.
Even sweeter now. And I'll drop the cloak in front of him.
He's just like, oh, I love that cloak. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I like your style. I'm going to get another beer. Ale for me, please. Strongest that you got.
Of course, not a worry. He kind of goes to the last cask on the left and the barrel on the left and kind of pours it in, slides it over to you.
I thank you. Now, what the fuck is going on? Why was I attacked?
Do you ask him that?
Yes. I just kind of say out like, I'm very drunk. Like, I am in my beers. I have an idea, but I am drunk.
Make a persuasion or intimidation.
Okay.
Probably with advantage either way because of what just happened.
Okay. Advantage. It's gonna be this chair does not want to stay still, and it's gonna be a 15. Oh,
The man, Jordone, the very kind of asshole one of the group, looking around, indirectly talking, but not looking at you. And he says, the Lord Master Zirdi put a price on this one's head.
hi, I'm talking to you. Look at me.
Wait, did you say Zirdi?
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Pardon?
Prin will say, who now?
I don't know, this kind of fat old rich guy, Zirdi. He's a lord in Luskin, very important there. This one, and he kind of looks and points to Kismet now, just felt like she needed to beat him within an inch of his life in a drunken stupor in Luskin. And we were offered 500 gold dead and 1,000 alive.
I'll look at Kismet and be like, I knew I liked you.
I like you too. I'm trying to remember that night. It's very, very blurry. I do remember beating up somebody, but I'm pretty sure they were assholes anyways.
All right. Yeah.
Doprin, who's this person that shares the last name with you? Coincidentally.
Oh, holy shit, you guys hear the same last name?
Well, I mean, by the sounds of it, it sounds like my dad. But I mean, I haven't seen him in years, so I don't really.
Your dad's fat?
Yeah, I mean, probably. I don't know. I haven't seen him in years.
He's
Oh,
rich.
Asshole, I know
Yeah,
that.
he's an elf.
He's an asshole.
He eats a lot.
Damn.
Very rich.
But yeah, he doesn't really care about anybody but himself, so I'm sure he's fat. But and with that, I think I might like with my alignment being changed and stuff, and just kind of have done a pretty like violent thing. I think Prin will say, I think you guys can handle this, and kind of like pat Kismet on the shoulder and say, you got this. And then I'll down a beer real quick and then head out and just kind of go for a little walk.
Okay.
Clear my head.
Prin kind of figuring out who this guy is that these people are working for, kind of stands up and kind of excuses herself and then kind of steps outside to the slowly melting snow.
So wait, where are you guys from?
We kind of travel along, but our most recent hire was from Luskin.
Walking?
I'm sorry, my face hurts. I just got my ass kicked. Luskin, yeah. It's like
By Baba.
yeah, true. It's about 100 miles west of here.
Hmm.
4 or 5 days, depending on how fast you're going.
Now this lord that paid you, what exactly did he say I did?
He said you almost killed him. He said he was out drinking one night, and this strong Furbolg, just beat him up real bad. Didn't know where he was. Took him a couple days to recover, and a couple of people saw it. Reported as best they could. All they knew was the name Kismet. So when we heard that name, we tried to take you.
Ah, well, you failed, clearly.
Hmm.
I'm really trying to remember this, Lord. You see, the only reason why I would attack is if they had something or done something or knew of someone that I am looking for. So either he's lying or I fucked up.
From what he said, I don't know. This isn't my job. From what he said you were crazy about his necklace, and you wouldn't give it to you, and then I guess it wasn't even the one you were looking for. I don't know.
Can I roll an insight check on myself or
Yeah.
something to remember kind of that situation?
History.
Probably history at disadvantage since you were a little
There you go.
drunky too.
Oh, that was not 20. Oh, that's a 3. 4. Nada. I was too drunk.
What'd you get? What was the total?
4.
Oh, yeah. You don't really remember that. I feel like you would.
Oh, well, sorry for beating you up. Thank you for the information. Sounds like I might need to go back there and retrace my steps carefully.
Yeah, I
Pretty as much as
understand.
necklace.
Can you guys let me go now? Can I have my cape back?
Are you going
Mm.
to try to fight me?
Not today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too soon. You guys ready for another fight?
Maybe another time.
That makes more sense.
I don't think they're gonna get more men because they're pretty weak.
Yeah, no, that would make sense too. But that would be like 10 days from now, because they would have to travel 5 days out. Wait, do you have horses? Horses? Do you have horse?
You drow talk funny.
Hmm.
No, we don't have horses. We walked here. 100 miles.
Did you get paid before you got here, or did you have to get paid when you got back?
Other things we should take sources.
I think we should.
We got a 10 gold up front, fee, but the big payout was bringing this cow lady back.
Are you normally better at your jobs?
Thank you, Winlora, for stealing the words out of my mouth. Actually, that was
Yeah.
going to be my next job or my next.
I'm taking that as an insult. I hold my staff very close to that space. And I'm like, I think I'm at the advantage. I think you should apologize.
Yeah, we're usually a lot better. I didn't know the green one had powers. I didn't know everyone had powers. It's usually a lot easier than this.
Sounds like you don't do a good job.
Baba's saying you're a coward because you only fight weaker than you.
He doesn't say anything. He just kind of looks away.
I'll finish my drink.
In a bar
I'm gonna go look and see if there's
in front of everyone. Oh, we were having a game. You had to ruin the game.
Yeah, honestly, we were really.
Okay.
No, it's not to win. I'm pretty sure.
We already beat up on him once. I don't think we need to beat up on this guy more. It's
No,
okay.
no, fuck him. He stabbed me. Was this the one that stabbed me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck him. He stabbed me.
Agreed. No, I don't
He
disagree
also
with
spit on
you.
Bob. Or he also spit on this weird gnome thing. No,
That
a
wasn't
goblin.
me. I didn't spit on him. That was that guy.
You're all associated with one another, therefore he is you and you is him.
Okay, fine. Yes. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Just leave.
Can I want to. Can you untie my friend?
No.
after you give us the horses.
I don't have any horses.
I'll like pull out a dagger like I'm gonna cut off the ropes on his legs to kind of let his legs free, but just leave his hands tied. Kind of like deal with that.
Go ahead and make a medicine checker, and then you make a perception check for if you're looking around outside or if you're gonna go looking for him.
I was gonna go.
Okay, so you kick him.
Before Schecter cuts the ropes, can I cast detect magic on them to make sure they're not hiding any kind of magical items?
I am like waiting a little bit, kind of looking at everybody like, yeah, should we just let him go? He's ruining our night at this point.
Honestly, I think it'd be fun if they had to figure it out on their
Yeah.
own.
I rolled an 18, but it's +5, so 23.
You can see that the dude that's hogtied, you can see the kind of his fingers and hands are kind of swelling a little bit and starting to turn a darker shade.
Ugh. Yeah, okay, I'll let him go. I'll untie him.
Okay.
It
You
would
tap-
have been funnier to watch him walk out of here tied, but that's not cool.
as you kind of cut it free, he's trying to grip the chair, but he can't really get the circulation back. It's like when you fall asleep on your arm and you're just trying to get it working again. You cast detect magic. She's gone.
Sorry.
Oh, she's back. You cast detect magic. You don't hit anything. They're just kind of mercenaries, sell swords. They don't have anything
Okay.
fancy or cool on them.
Damn. Well, as soon as he stands up and tries to leave, I'm gonna take my staff and just trip him.
Pick them when they're down. Love it.
All right. As he kind of stands, I won't make you roll for it. He kind of tries to get his cloak back and tries to pull it away from Winlara a little bit. And doesn't see you put the thing behind him. He kind of trips over himself, kind of falls down a little bit. And then he kind of stands up and gets walking out. The other two eventually get up and walk as well. One walks past Baba, kind of just gives him a look and he's on, doesn't say anything. Did you want to follow them out or just wait, or what do
I
you
was
want
gonna
to do?
go out before they went up.
Okay, so you're already out. Go ahead and make an investigation check if you're going to look for him.
Hmm.
14.
You circle around the building and you do find a stable. You find about 6 horses, but no markings or anything on a group of 4 or anything like that. It's hard to differentiate. They look like they all have their saddles off and there's horses in the stable right now. There are horses back there.
I'll just hang out until they come.
Okay. Cool. Well, Papa's kind of waiting in the stable. What the rest of you guys doing?
After they all leave, Kismet's gonna turn to the group and be like, well, thank you guys very much for your help. I don't know why you did help, but I am very grateful for it. Now, I believe I did introduce myself, but I don't remember getting your guys' names, or if I did, I was too drunk to remember. Now, I'm Kismet. Who are you?
Again, I'm Schecter. I think I was the only one who did give my name before we actually started fighting, but I'm
That makes
Schecter.
sense.
I couldn't help see a underhanded man go for a sloppy kill and jumped in, I suppose. But we are the Legion. We're down 1 right now. I think they're upstairs sleeping, but
Technically 3 now because Bob was gone. It's just you and I shook.
I've had a couple of drinks at this point. Yeah, Prin walked out too. And like as I say that in turn, I'm like, there are more of us.
I
Normally,
didn't even realize everybody else was gone. And
yeah.
who are you, Drow?
I'm Lenora Fomore.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, so what now?
I don't know. I'm just here for the drinks.
Okay.
No particular path, no goals, or
I do have goals and I do have a path, but I don't believe they're going to be found here. I'm not sure yet. I am in search for someone, a particular person who has done me very dirty. But I barely know you all, and I'm not going to tell you my entire story just yet.
That
reasonable.
makes sense.
Ditto.
I'll get up and it's like, okay, I'm going to bed.
And a good night to you, fair lady.
I'll stay up telling stories. of like a little bit of Tibbles, kind of like hailing her as a hero, kind of like
I
trying
am
to.
very fascinated in this Tibbles person. Who is she and why is her name Tibbles? It is hilarious.
I can't answer that question, but she was a kind of quiet tiefling with a lot of power. I was on the other end of it once, but that's a story for another time.
Oh, do tell.
No.
Oh man.
She came from a very dark place, far away, actually, where we just came from. Father figure is a very powerful thing. I hope I never meet again, but I hope that I see her again someday. We definitely are stronger with her by our side.
I am very sorry for your loss and for whatever reason or way that she is lost. And best of wishes that she comes back.
Thank you for that last one, but I don't think that actually she's lost. I don't think that we've lost her. She's more found her own way. I think we actually found her way home, which is where she wanted to be. So I am happy for her. I understand the feeling. I've been kind of homesick myself lately, as it were, but nonetheless, I believe that is where the Legion travels next.
I do understand that feeling home. I miss my home some days. But
Where are
I
you
have no-
from? I don't see many like you.
I am not from around here. I am from Hoth. Where am I from? That was never established.
Yeah, you're from everywhere. That's a good answer.
I'm from-
Not from around
okay.
here.
I'm from everywhere and anywhere. I did have a hometown. I don't anymore.
Fascinating.
Yes, I do like to travel.
Well, I'll have another beer and get Kismet another beer and just keep
Why,
telling
thank you, tiny friend.
as many stories as I can come up with without being like too specific about really anyone's backstory or details or anything like that. Just kind of good entertainment stories, kind of practicing for later on. First time I get to tell these stories from hell, kind of thing.
I'm going to let him tell us stories, but I'm not listening at all.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah. The Schecter's used to hanging out late, drinking, so you can tell, Kismet's just there for a good time and she's nodding to the stories, but she's probably a little bit ahead of you guys as far as how many cups she's had. Are you staying with them, Lenara? Are you going to bed?
I'm going to bed.
Alrighty.
When Lara is surrounded is 50-50 with someone she knows and someone she doesn't know, and she's bailing.
Okay. I'll work my way around. Jenny, what are you doing?
I forgot there's a tiny.
I think probably at that point, like it seems to be dying down. The fighting was fun, but like someone got killed, and we were just playing a game. Things got a little real, a little quick for Jenny, who is from this small town. So she's just gonna kind of quietly make her way out, and
Okay.
maybe think about everything that happened as she walks.
Got it. Yeah, as the small gnome kind of leaves, you guys kind of look around. You know that several people are gone, and you also notice that Eldarin's gone. I forgot to mention that that the Asmar is also to the left. But Prin, where's Prin going? Like, what's she thinking about? Is she just walking?
Like not super far, just more of
Yeah.
kind of like get some fresh air, clear my head, and just kind of think about who Prin is, kind of thing, and kind of just be like, that was really violent, and kind of thinking about everything that she has gone through so far, and that she like really just wants to be back with her family, but like not her family, like her daughter, pretty much her daughter and her friend, and just kind of get back down to roots. And then yeah, I'm just kind of thinking about how to get to her as fast as possible, and kind of thinking about what she's doing now, and if she remembers me.
When you first hear the name Zirdi, and feel your eyes, just get hot with, just an emotion, and you kind of relieve yourself from the room and you step out and just you're breathing heavy at first and you're just thinking about the family and their expectations and but then you kind of gather yourself a little bit and you think of the feeling and you think of wonder how Sybil and her are doing and you think of home and the little house you had, the little home that you called home for a little bit before you had to kind of figure out yourself a little bit more.
Mhm.
You spend some time kind of walking around to kind of get level again.
Yeah, and I won't be gone long, just kind of
Yeah.
and then come back in, maybe
Cool down
shoot
walk.
a Schecter and hit Kismet again.
Yeah.
Might have one more final beer before calling it a night.
Okay. As you begin walking back, Baba, you can hear after about 5-10 minutes, you're starting to get a little bit cold and you can hear like muffled voices, a couple of them, 3 or 4. And then you kind of hiding behind, are you just hiding behind like one of
I'm
them?
just standing in front of it.
Oh, okay. In front of the stable?
Yeah.
And then, okay. As they don't seem to notice you just yet, they're just like, I'm tired of doing this fucking job. Like, we just need a different job. I didn't know they were heroes or whatever. They all had powers. They kicked our ass and I died for a second. I don't want to do this anymore. And then they kind of like stop talking for a second as they see you.
People bother you to have horses. Why are you at the stable?
They just keep walking in front. They kind of stand around a couple of the horses and they kind of shrug to each other. And they walk back out and knowing what to do. And then you can just hear them muttering to each other. And one kind of pushes Jordan as they walk away from the stables. Yeah. Okay. Rest of you guys stay up a little bit, drink a little bit. Some of you, Prin, by the time you get back, it's slim pickings. A lot of people are asleep. You actually see the Furbolg kind of starfished on her chair, staff leaning against her. She still has a cup kind of cradled in her hand, but she's definitely out. I don't know if you want to leave her be, go to your rooms, or
Yeah, do I say is like Schecter still there or no?
I was gonna
you
say
see-
I probably hung out like and was near to that point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let her just sleep in the chair. I'd probably ask the inn master if they got a room or anything like that. You know, which room is she in? Can I just take her to that one?
yeah, you see Schechter kind of like stumble a little bit walking up to the bar, conversing with the barkeep,
Okay.
asking if they have room. Said they're all taken, but I can help you carry her somewhere if you guys need.
Well, so go ahead.
You're back in now.
Bob will offer his room.
Oh,
Then he'll just sleep on his. Bob.
okay. Yeah, you guys hear Baba offer his room. So if you guys want to tandem carry the ripped Furbolg upstairs.
Sure. Yeah, I'll help.
Okay.
I'm literally just
Yeah.
dead.
I don't know if you guys have actually carried a drunk person before. It's actually pretty hard. So you guys kind of try to go up the stairs and you guys eventually make it. Only drop her once or twice. It's fine.
As you do.
Yeah, you don't feel anything.
No.
All you guys eventually find sleep. Now official next level 13.
Well,
Um, early the next morning, Baba, you begin to stir when you hear a soft knock at your window.
Okay.
Just kidding, you're downstairs. You begin to stir as you hear a soft knock on the table wood as you're kind of sleeping in one of the booths.
Get up.
Um,
Why do you wake Baba?
It's the ASMR and she's kind of smiling down at you. She has a stone. And she says, I appreciate everything you've done for me. I feel like last night was maybe not something that I want to be a part of, and I still have stuff that I need to figure out. But I didn't want to leave without saying goodbye.
That's 3 over.
Leave without saying. Leave without.
Didn't want to leave.
Yeah. Yeah. And then she kind of realizes it, and then should have wrote it or something. Should have wrote it exactly. She kind of tries to talk into it, doesn't work, hands you the stone.
I'll just stop and like, and then, Bob, I'm glad you helped us. We really needed it. Thank you. Hope your adventure goes well. Call if need help.
Kind of smiles, nods, and she reaches for a wing and she plucks out 3 feathers and she gives them to you.
Thing. Just kind of like nod and big Baba grin.
Yeah.
One deep.
Kind of folds aside your head, gives you a kiss on your forehead, and then smiles, and then she leaves.
I know that's supposed to be a sweet gesture, but I can't imagine like someone like, here, 3 of my hairs. 3 of my armpit hairs for you.
Lathree, I know you wanted to get up early. You went to bed early. You kind of come downstairs and you see a winged figure kind of exit out the main doors. You see Baba kind of sitting in one of the booths holding a couple of feathers. Looks like there's a little bit of some issues last night. There's a large round table that has been smashed in half. A couple of chairs are broken. There's a blood stain under one of the main tables by the entranceway. It looks like it was a little eventful.
Okay. Well, it's probably a good thing that I went to bed. I don't know what happened. And actually, I think I will, I mean, if I came down and I saw that, I might go back up to my room, just somewhere I can have a little bit of privacy. And I'm going to scry on Bosa. And I'll just like take 5 minutes even before and just like focus on like my relationship with him and everything I remember and all of that, just getting into the right mindset. And then I'm going to try to scry on him.
Okay. What is the save? The DC?
Wisdom 18. And yeah, there's like,
With the modifiers, yeah.
yeah.
Let me double check one thing. Okay. Your vision's taken through, feels southward, through over lakes, rivers, forests, and you see a large black horse kind of trotting around, and you can see these 2 little, what look like dogs, but they're humanoid. They're walking bipedal, and they look like little children, little like wolf children, kind of running around, seem to be laughing and playing as Bosa kind of trots in and out. And they're just like, where'd he come from? He wasn't here yesterday. That's all you're able to see.
Do I like, is he in a forest or a road or?
It looks like the edge of some forest, and it looks like there's a small little property path that kind of leads to a house or a cottage, but it's hard to make out anything past Bosa and the two.
Can I
other
see what kind of trees?
Just with everything, it's kind of blurred in the background, but you can tell that they are trees. There's some path, there's some kind of keep back, and the children, they're dressed. They're you haven't seen kids like this before, but they're like wolf children, basically.
Hmm. Okay. Well, did it at least that like time of day, did it look similar to where we are?
Yeah, it looked pretty well lit, probably sunrise.
Okay. Okay.
And as the rest of the Legion wakes up, you guys all kind of have a little bit of a headache. You can start to smell bacon and eggs from somewhere in the inn, and you all kind of think like, fuck, has it really been 6 months? What are you guys doing as you all are waking up?
As soon as my 4 hours were up, I wanted to get up
Okay.
and cast legend lore on my on Nightmare's Bane because of the battle with Bladen, and it looked weird with the battle with the other guys last night. So I will spend the first couple minutes doing that, and I will shave off 4 ivory strips and burn a shit ton of incense.
Okay. As you cast legend lore and your eyes kind of blur for a moment, as you refocus, you can see a dark hooded figure in front of you, not horned or anything like that, and just kind of. Okay.
Yeah.
It opens a door that wasn't in your room before, and it opens you into this large scale view of this impossibly long serpent, and it's just screaming across the sky. You can see a couple of warriors appear to be fallen in front of it. As it screams and it goes towards, you can see one of the warriors appears to be Drow, very much like you, female. As it swings a blade, it shatters one of the fangs of this creature, shattering the sword and the fang. And it kind of, you blur again, and you're just sitting in your room and you're holding the sword just like that Drow was. And then however much you want to share from that sheet.
No one else is awake. I'll just keep it to myself.
Everyone's waking up now. Yeah, that's up to you.
Schecter is loading up a plate of bacon. Maybe a bunch of pancakes too, or something like that. Any kind of cakey, grainy kind of thing available.
Yeah, I was gonna say Prince probably chowing down too and just kind
Yeah.
of.
I'm still in my room. I'll just keep this to myself.
Is it possible that Schecter would recognize a legend lore being cast kind of thing? Like
No,
maybe I realize that I'm a little bit stronger, more powerful, and there's more kind of going on in my head magically. I know other people might be too. It's possible that I know she's casting a legend lore.
no. With a little bit of a hangover and the need for bacon, no, you don't notice anything.
For sure. There's nothing else in my mind. Never mind.
Okay, my babies.
Bacon,
Bob's
bacon.
gonna take the feathers
Are you hungry?
and then take those nice black box out that has a necklace in it and put them in there.
Okay.
And work on I'm gonna work on taking the storm giant sword
Oh yeah.
and making it into a short sword. I don't know how long it's gonna take, what you need me to do for that, but that's a little priority for me because that's a new weapon.
Farm giant.
And if people were coming down for breakfast, because
Thanks.
after scry I would come down, then like as soon as people are sitting, I will start explaining, if they're listening, what I saw to see if anyone else knows. I don't know. You're saying I've never seen wolf children. Then I would start explaining them to people like Schechter, who's been around forever, and see if maybe he knows of them.
I've heard of Wolf Children. It's a really good movie.
Yeah, it
Is
is.
Papa?
Bye guys.
If you're proficient in history,
I am,
you might be. That would make sense.
but I'm not there.
You can, Baba can roll. That would make sense for your character.
I have a +5, but I'm not proficient.
You can roll. It makes sense that Baba would read about
Can
that.
I guide him?
Sure.
By okay, I will guide you by explaining in great detail what I saw when I was scrying on Bosa.
D4. I've heard that.
I know wolf and I know
You're
children.
like, I have read about these somewhere, but I can't make the distinction or connection of like why they're important. And it's just like something you're like, maybe I'll think about it later, but I just can't remember it right now.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, if
That's like-
Schechter's too busy eating bacon and no one else is around, then
I mean,
I'll wait.
I'm half proficient, but like Paul said, it wouldn't make sense. I'm making guesses like, I don't know, there's a Feywild, the thing where that happens. As
It
they're,
didn't.
like-
It didn't look like the Feywild. I think it was like this plane. Then I'll wait for the rest of our party, and when they come, I'll ask them.
there's a limit to how far you can scry on somebody, isn't there?
They just have to be on this plane.
Okay, well, that doesn't narrow it down a whole lot, but given the scope of our recent adventures, that does. By the way, we met a Furbolg last night. She's really buff and can drink a lot, and we dropped her on the stairs a couple times. We don't tell her. Her name's Kismet. She's really cool. So if she comes around and is like acting all cool, just it's all right. That's what happened. Somebody tried to stab her and we stopped it. It's all right.
As Schechter is explaining this, Kismet, can you make I'm sure you'll be fine, a dex saving throw?
Me or Lathree?
Kismet.
Oh,
Dex saving throw. I mean, I only have a +9. 19.
Okay, you guys hear something on the staircase, and then as you turn and look, there's just like this Furbolg who lands, kind of catches herself a little bit, stands up, and you see a tall, athletic build Furbolg in front of you, Lathree, with a much smaller drow kind of walking down the stairs behind her.
Did you see that? That thing tripped me.
Yeah, you should watch out for them. They don't move.
Ah, assholes. Ah, how did I end up in a bed?
magic.
Magic. Yeah. don't worry about that. How are you
A little
feeling?
bit more sore. A little bit more sore than I remember going to bed.
Oh, that fight was kind of crazy.
Yeah, you got stabbed, bro.
Yeah.
It's so true. God, I hate
Good.
that.
Don't worry. You're good.
I need to fight thing again.
Here, eat first, fight later.
Shall, thank you so much. Is this meat?
Yeah, I give her a strip of bacon.
I do not take it. I do not eat meat. Thank you very much. But
I'll hand her one of my pancakes. And be like,
oh, I will eat that.
"This-"
Thank you. Oh, and who are you? And I look to Lathree.
My name's Lathree. You must be Kismet.
I am. It is a pleasure to meet you, Lathree. You are quite fabulous. Just. I
Thank
mean,
you.
I am surrounded by elves of all kind, and I am just swooned.
As you guys are talking, the small girl kind of brings another little plate, and it's kind of stacked with very small pancakes, and she just kind of smiles eagerly. They're good. They're not great, but she kind of scoops off the rest of them onto your guys' table. So you guys are kind of all eating. What do you guys want to do? The morning is yours.
I will ask Win about wolf children since no one else knew.
Oh.
I'll explain what I saw when I was scrying on Bosa. So he seems okay, and he was being talked to and followed by small bipedal wolf children.
I rolled a 17.
Holy shit.
I rolled an 8. Well, I didn't roll a 7. Sorry, I total 17. Obviously. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. The Drow upbringing is a lot of history, and a lot of war history. During the Wyvern War, there were a small set of people, lineages that were selected to ride the dragons. They're known as dragon riders. And one of them is this kind of canine group of people that you can't quite think of the name of, but to your knowledge, they're extinct, and they've been extinct for a long time.
So the last time I heard about these canine people, they've been extinct for a while. They were dragon riders. But yeah, I haven't heard from them or about them for 100 years myself. So, I mean, they could exist. I mean, sure. A lot.
Well,
Other things have happened.
they definitely do. I saw them. So
You saw them walking around here?
I-
That makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, when I scryed on him. So that's interesting.
How do you know they've all been extinct? Like, did something happen, or?
I mean,
They all died in the war.
they just died in the war.
Yeah, wiped out.
I mean, a lot of people died in the war, but then for sure I mean, they were such a small number to begin with.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it sounds like some survived, so
That's good.
good for them.
You think they could teach us how to ride dragons? I'm kind of like shoveling my face. It's like, oh,
You know, I'm not sure. I mean, several different races, were selected as dragon riders. That's more of a like rite of passage for the person, not necessarily like the group of people. Like I wouldn't associate all canine people with being
wouldn't be dragon riders.
dragon riders.
We find one that is, though. I think that'd be pretty badass.
Well, I definitely would be interested in finding out what they're called or where they were last seen, because it seems like that's where Bosa is right now.
You know how far away that is from
I
here?
don't.
Oh, okay.
It felt like it was south from here, but that was and near, some kind of forest like area. But that's all I kind of got. Kismet, have you heard anything? Does it sound familiar to you?
Oh, let me think. I do travel quite a bit. I have been a lot of weird places. Have I? Damn.
You're pretty well versed in, the surrounding areas, and the past couple of months, years, it's all kind of blurred together. You have kind of jumped around a lot, but you've never heard of Tabaxi, Leonin, kind of a cat, but not like that.
I cannot say I do recall anything like that. I'm very sorry. However, I'm very interested in this Bosa. Who is that?
He is a horse that we know. I would say he's our horse, but I don't think he's a horse that can be owned. And we have a relationship with him, and
You have
I
a
feel-
relationship with the horse.
I feel responsible for him.
I could try-
And in all honesty, financially, we actually are responsible for him, but on more of a friendly and moral standpoint, I feel responsible for him. So I'm
No.
just worried about him. We didn't realize this last little trip that we went on took a lot longer than I think any of us realized. And we left our horses before we left, and we came back, and it's been a long time. So I'm just worried about him.
I remember, yes, I do remember the dwarf saying, telling me a story about you guys going down to hell. Curious. I am potentially looking for something that might be of that type. You guys are a very curious crew. What say you? How about I help? I've got nothing better to do.
Okay. I mean,
Bob is just working on a sword.
I did want to ask Paul, is Waterdeep like south of where we're at? All? Like where's
Yeah.
Waterdeep in comparison?
Yeah, so you guys are here. Here's the coast. Waterdeep is like very far this way, and Luskin's like 100 miles west.
Oh, okay.
also, can I roll an insight that she actually just wants to help and she's not just here to fuck with us?
Yeah.
$29.
Yeah, Kismet, whatever you want to say.
Both. I want to help and also probably fuck with you guys.
Kismet is a very, you can see that like she means very well. She's dealt with her own shit. You see, Lathree really hasn't even seen Kismet yet. So
No.
like Lathree can see all the scars and battle wounds that are adorned onto Kismet. But her smile is genuine. Literally everything about her is very open. She very much is staring at all three of the ladies in the group, just like, yes.
Okay.
But so she means well, she really wants to help, but also you can see there's probably a little trickery and, probably want to check the pockets every once in a while.
I'm uncomfortable,
Since you're-
but sure. I'll eat my food and go to the decrepit church.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I'm saying okay, but I'm secretly keeping my eye on her for sure.
Got it. Okay, you guys kind of finish up eating. When Laura's gonna head to the church, anyone want to go with her? What do you guys want to do?
I'll go with.
Yeah, what's the plan today? Are we going to, yeah, I guess if that's what it is, then I think we should all go if we're gonna go see kind of what the state of that building and all of that was.
I had kind of hoped we could try and get back to Waterdeep and check on our house as soon as possible. I mean, the lot has probably changed. We didn't plan on being gone as long as we did. So that's my mission, but I'm down to help you guys with whatever you need before then.
Yeah, I agree with Schecter. I think checking on the house, and also I need to get some more supplies. Is also
About a sword.
Okay.
That's boats right now.
I mean, I know we came here for Tibbs' family, but we were torn between two things before that. Friend, you were wanting to check on your daughter. Has that changed?
no, not at all. No, that's why I
Okay.
want to go to Waterdeep.
I mean, I understand about our house, but I feel like I guess I could scry and see
Oh yeah.
how, maybe that might at least give us a better, I don't know, a feel for how quickly we maybe need to get there.
I forgot that you magic people could do that. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
Um,
So I'll either do it here or I can do it like after we go to the church or.
Okay.
or
Yeah,
we
we'll
wanna
say
do.
all you guys are walking up the hill towards the the church that housed some of the Ice Devils when you guys first got to Mirabar, and the fight and all the blue-eyed dwarves. Kind of all recollecting on that just a couple days ago, but you guys go up and there's a couple of people who appear to be working on the church still. Appears like they're doing heavy renovations inside. There is still some remnants of the devil that was killed, like some lingering effects of a creature of that alignment dying in a holy place. But you guys are up there.
Who, so there are people there?
Yeah, there's just a couple of gnomes, kind of older gnomes, kind of long white hair, long beards. They're like specialists. Some are doing some stained glass repairs and kind of just renewing everything to kind of get that old taste out of everyone's mouth. Just kind of redo the church.
So who is this church dedicated to, sir?
Well, I'm not really sure, dear. We are kind of a little up in the air at the moment. The last one was Melora, but you know, a lot of those strong-willed in her religion are gone now. So we were thinking about starting anew, but haven't quite ironed it out yet. That's why the repair process is taking so long. We haven't totally figured it out.
So you're really close. You're starting anew, but you meant to say Anubis. I got it. I'll walk by and get to the altar or behind the altar, and I'll stone shape on the wall to make a, like, not a, I guess it's embossed is what it is, right? It's coming out like an embossed figure of Anubis on the wall.
Okay. All you guys kind of watch as your girlfriend kind of places her hand behind the altar, kind of in the curve of the back. How big is? And she begins to kind of move her hands around. You can see almost like sand falling off the rock as it begins to give shape and kind of come towards you guys.
No more than 5 feet in any dimension.
Okay.
So it'll be like raised center kind of thing.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Just the head, kind of.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, like a bust.
while she's doing that, Kismet's gonna walk up and start offering to help, picking up really heavy things, putting things up higher where the gnomes can't reach and stuff, just helping out. And then also saying like, y'all can worship whoever you want, but I do know of Melora and of some of the clerics and stuff of that type, if you are ever interested in going back into there. Otherwise, it looks like the when Laura, she has given you guys a new altar, so maybe you want to do that instead. But either way, I'm here to help.
Go and make an athletics check.
The 19.
Jeez. Yeah,
Plus
you guys
7.
kind of see this furball kind of like lift, and she's like talking, and she's like holding a fairly large beam above her head, and she'll kind of move and kind of finagle around, and then older gnomes are like, yes, just please, just a little bit, perfect, and just kind of moving and setting it around. The kind of shoulders up of your deity is now here after the rock finally settles. It's kind of protruding and almost watching over the pews and towards back the room. It just has a ominous but still welcoming and at peace face about it.
Can I have, like for flair, could I have made it like a different colored stone, like darker?
Yeah.
I imagine it's going to be like a white stone kind of.
Yeah, it's like a lighter gray, so you want to just make it a little bit dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And then when that's done, I'll cast Word of Recall on the church. So I am designating it as a sanctuary
Okay.
of Anubis.
I
And I'll
te-
lay some like incense, you know, to clear it up.
It's a spell.
Yes.
Okay. As you cast it, the area right behind the main altar was quite cold, and that cold slowly kind of burns away as you cast the spell, almost in a cleansing form for this new church. And this whole time, this little gnome is kind of looking at you, watching what you're doing, and like, not Anubis. Yes, we are not too familiar, but why not? And we know who you are, and we appreciate what you've done, and we will try to honor you and him to this place.
I'll give them a very like. I'll spend some time with them to teach them about Anubis and his message and all that stuff.
Okay.
Just her trying to talk. Yeah, it has nothing to do with demons or devils, so that's good. Yeah, it starts out with he worships death, but in a good way. Just
This is like the three loyal old people that go to church. They're just sitting in the front pew listening to you while kissing something some of the others in the
Yeah.
back.
It's like a lot of stumbling and mutters and yeah, and
You hear from
I
the
mean,
background. You hear from the background. You're doing fantastic, love. You're doing fantastic.
thank you, stranger.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so initially, like if you die, you'll go in, and I'll just dive right into some lecture about Anubis. And at the end, just like, yeah, no, he's great though. Like he's pretty cool.
I was gonna
Make-
say, oh, go ahead.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I guidance myself?
Yeah.
You have pity for me. That's why you just said, yeah, go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Cool.
if she was gonna like be teaching the three gnomes at the front, then I'll pull Prin aside
Oh,
at
boy.
that point and scry on Nefili.
I rolled an 18.
Holy
I
fuck.
rolled a 17 on my D20, and then I got a 2.
Converts,
So
true
19.
converts.
So it's 19, but -1.
Oh, for the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I get -1 for charisma.
Hey man,
Yeah, I'll get
Anubis.
right back to you.
Oh, I know
later.
that feeling.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You start off rough, it's just public speaking is just not your thing. It never has been, and the more you get it, the more you start to believe what you're saying. And this being like the first actual church that you've kind of like had a hand in, gives you a little more confidence. And by the end, they're kind of, if they're not completely accepting, they're at least nodding and understanding of your point of view of the perspective of what this church is going to be. So you feel like these elders can at least pass on what you've said, and you've delivered a good enough spiel that, oh, okay, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, Judaism isn't that.
Yeah, I disagree with something.
All right. Get some incense. Okay. Yeah.
Can
We can do
confirm.
Yeah.
He, he's a good guy.
God of death. Yeah.
No, but good is, that just has such a negative connotation. Like
Agreed.
drow has a
Agreed.
negative connotation.
True.
And so I think it's just keeping an open mind, because he really is a good guy. A good God. He's great.
Just a couple claps
Hmm.
in the front.
And I'll I'll rummage through my bag to see if I don't think I have any symbols of him.
Here, shitty cleric.
So
This part of it.
yeah, so I'll take some like
Yeah, statue.
parchment.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I made a
Okay.
statue, but
Cool.
it's like or I'll oh shit, I don't know. I'll run outside really quick.
Okay.
Or I'll run to Aletri. And I was like, Aletri, I need you to make like reeds or some what is something from this desert land. Leaves that. Make that.
Okay. Can
I
I'll
But
use
I don't know what Abby really doesn't remember what it's not papyrus, because papyrus is like, it grows, papyrus grows, and it's a plant form, but I don't know what it looks like.
Can I Google it?
I guess
I'm
so.
sure I grew up in enough woods. I'm sure I can druid craft not like something of substance that can be shaped. I've even got my war paints if we want to get fancy and get a little thing there for you.
No,
We can do
they
that.
look nice. It's like little fronds. It's like Palm Sunday.
That's what I
Yep.
was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Make like a couple of those, please.
I will do that. I'll-
Okay, yeah,
Do
as
a
you're
craft.
about to cast scry, you kind of get an eager when Lara like, I need your help. I need you to do this. So you're able to craft these kind of Palm Sunday leaves, a little bit smaller, but enough to kind of like pass out to the very small congregation of people. And they're just like, thank you, very kind. We will try our best to keep this going. Thank you.
And I'll be-
Yep.
Just.
This conversation has been too long. I need to go.
Okay, as you're doing all that, you're handling all that, Kismet, you were kind of helping any of the taller, heavier, more difficult tasks for the gnomes because they're limited. Your Tibbles is showing. Just kidding. All right, LA3, you want to scry on
Nefili.
Yes.
check one thing.
Which I mean, like I know what she looks like. I've scribed before.
I'm pretty sure I have a picture of her too.
Yeah, which I think we used the first time. But then I saw her, so.
You cast scry, focus, inhale, exhale, and you reach out for anything, and it's just something is stopping it from working.
Is it similar to when it's failed before, or does this feel different?
You feel like when normally you would reach some kind of connection, that it does feel like a barrier or something is stopping your spell from succeeding or making it more difficult for you to reach beyond.
Okay, not just like it's not working, that's happened, but that there's some extra layer.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Kryn will ask her like, what's going on? Everything okay?
Well,
What do you see?
is Wynn close? Is she walked away from the people she was
Wynn's
teaching?
kind of in the back, kind of avoiding the rest of the gnomes, just kind of sitting in the back, kind of arms crossed.
I'll kind of make eye contact with her if I can to get her to come over. So we maybe say this only once.
I'll get all like restless that she's not really answering me. And
Well,
what did you see, Lily 3?
okay, so kind of to Win, but Prince here too. I tried scrying on Nefili again, and I wasn't able to see her, but it wasn't like there've been times before when we were looking for people and it just didn't connect. It wasn't like that. It felt almost like there was maybe some other layer that was stopping the connection from happening.
Like somebody else is in the way, or there's like a spell on her kind of thing, or
I don't know. I'm kind of looking at Wynn because she's scribed. Like her and I are the only ones that have done this,
Right.
and like
Yeah.
hard to describe something that you only see like in your mind, and but it felt. Not like she wasn't there or like, she's on a different plane. I don't know what it means, but there was something that stopped me from being able to make that connection.
No, I mean, I've never experienced something like that. There could be a couple things that could have been at Prin. I think the obvious answer is to just get to your daughter. And is she in the same town that your dad lives in? Luskin?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. She is. Yeah. I doubt my family really knows about her or cares to know her. So
I mean,
I
that's
left
just
with
another.
them.
How big of a town is that?
In reference to you, it's pretty big. I mean,
Yeah, it's no Waterdeep, but it probably has 300-ish soldiers, probably
Okay.
20
No.
to 25 ships at a time in the
not-
day.
There are places
like a
to
little
buy
guy.
things. It's not like we are
Oh,
in
no.
tiny town here with one tavern. It's not that. It's like there would be
Yeah,
stores and shops and okay.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
family likes their things.
It's like the northernmost seaport. So
Okay.
kind of people's last stop before they go
Got it.
up to the icy areas, past like the spinal wheel and that kind of stuff.
So I'll say, then I really want to get going, and whether or not you guys come with me, you guys can meet me there. But I think I'd rather, if you guys want to find the horses, I'd rather go and try to get there as soon as possible.
We don't have horses, but
Well, I mean, like if you guys want to go get the horses and meet me
I'm sure
on the way or meet me there, but I'm gonna go.
no, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know how Bosa is. I'm hoping he's safe. I would like to find him and make sure, but I think that your daughter is more important right now, especially since I wasn't able to make that connection. And since so much time has passed since the last time I was able to see her, we could get more horses. You see Alatri looks uncomfortable because we've already lost one set and she feels connected to animals. So she doesn't, she's just like, every time something happens to our animals, she has a problem.
Yeah.
I can also make us all clouds and we could get there a lot faster than a horse could.
Are we trying to get home? I know, I'm sorry, we totally were just talking about this, but I was looking at other stuff for a minute. So
No, I think we need to go to Prin's hometown. We need to get to where her daughter is as
Prin's
soon as we
hometown
possibly
is
can.
big. So like for me, like Prin's mainly like I need to stock up on some healing potions and stuff. But that'll be available at Prin's.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't think this place has like a market. I'm thinking more
where is
that would have.
where is your hometown?
It's north, right? You said northernmost-port, but I thought it was
So you guys are pretty north right now. You guys are at
It's
like the foothills of the mountains. If you went 100 miles west, so like 4 days, 5 days, depending on how you travel, you'd hit it. And then Waterdeep's probably like 2 weeks southwest,
okay.
12, 13 days, something like that.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I mean,
going home.
we could talk to whoever we can here and see, what they have, if they've got what kind of supplies and get whatever
Well,
we can here. But then I think we need to go.
I think we could, I mean, we've been using a very old school method of travel. I think we could maybe implore some easier ways to get around. Usually we kind of rely on our own means and everything, but how big is the town, Prin? Is it possible that there are temples there with maybe like a teleportation circle that we could just zap to, or maybe a close town near it that we could?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure there'd be like a temple in town. I don't see why there wouldn't be.
Wouldn't there need to be one of those circles here?
Well, yes, we would at least need to be near one of those circles. What I'm thinking is that we go home, I can get us there, and then from there we go to Princetown. We maybe try and stock up at home, resupply. I don't know about you guys. We came from hell. I want to go take a fucking bath before we go on another adventure. As much as I love you, Prin, and I want to know about your daughter too, I feel like there's maybe quicker ways we could do this. I've been,
Wait, what? But so how would we get to Waterdeep?
I could teleport us there.
How?
Magic. How else?
I mean,
Is this something you've always been able to do? Because
No, I think coming back from hell, I think coming back from hell helped strengthen some of my abilities. I don't know. I've been joshing with the loot a little bit, and he told me some secrets. I've never done it before, but I'm pretty sure I could do it.
I guess my only concern with that is that if as far south as Waterdeep is, if we go all the way back there, are we sure that then we can quickly get from there all the way even further north, north than we are now?
I mean, we've never done it before, but it's a thing I've heard of adventurers using in the past. And this was before there were as many temples set up as there are now. Prin, if you feel like your town is well established, I'm sure that there's a circle in Waterdeep we could use to teleport there. It's an idea. We've never done it before, but I have my sights set on, quite frankly, zero journey home and just being in Waterdeep as soon as we were all ready to go. And it kind of got me thinking, if we need to go somewhere else from there probably are other people that often go back and forth. Typically, these are cleric and paladins and such, but
yeah, I mean, I did use Word of Recall here, and I did use it once before in the City of Dead in Waterdeep. So I could teleport us there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can teleport all of us. And then back here. But I mean,
so even if we couldn't get,
oh, that's right.
Yeah. So you would be able, when you would be able to get us back to here if needed. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I mean, because that was my only concern, is that if we went to Waterdeep and there wasn't one of these circles that went all the way to the town that Prin's from, then we would be kind of in a bad situation. But if you can then quickly get us back here, then we can be right back to kind of original plan and either turn into clouds or get there another way.
But yeah, the thing is time, right? With Prince's daughter and getting there in a timely fashion.
Yeah.
So what do we need in Waterdeep?
resupply, going home. I'm not opposed to help Prin, of course, but
As Kismet still, are you guys talking away from Kismet? I'm still technically helping out in the chapel until being otherwise, essentially.
Yeah, we'll say at this point you're about helped them as much as you can. And now they're just kind of working more the detailed stuff, some of the tapestry, the painting, and the glasswork. So yeah, about this point, Kismet walks back over to the group, the Legion.
I mean, that does make sense to resupply. It's just, again, time thing, which I'm very torn about.
I'm a little worried about that.
So,
I mean,
I'm not there, but over the table, you guys would know that I teleported here with a carriage from Waterdeep, and this is a small town in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, so we could just use that.
Yeah, Prin, you would know that there are some supply stores in Luskin. It's no Waterdeep, but it's an option too.
Would I know if there's like a circle to teleport there? That experience.
well, we may not need a circle. I'm Baba got here with the whole cart, so There's a good chance we could probably pay somebody powerful enough to do something if one of us couldn't.
You know, but Schefter, tell me about this teleportation thing. I've never used mine. I'm very curious.
I think it might be our best means. I mean, we're all worse for wear, a little stronger maybe, but that was a hell of a time we had back there trying to get Tibbles home. We're lucky we're back here where we are. I just want to be home. I have confidence that I could get us there very quickly.
I guess my only thing is, Schecter, like, even if we go home, we're not there to stay any amount of time. I feel like we need to get to wherever
Did she?
his daughter is. Like,
Oh yeah. I'm saying a night. Give me a night.
Teleportation sounds really fucking cool. Really quick though, didn't we like vacate our home? So like no one is in it, right? Oh, that not that we know of. Yeah, because people were after us, so we were trying to.
Not maybe abandoned, kind of moved in.
Yeah, squatters are probably there now.
well,
Right? Like
we
all left, right?
it's locked up, and we do have a neighbor who's watching it.
I figured that was more the case. Yeah, nobody was really living in it, but we had somebody keep an eye on it, and like enough people in the city kind of knew where we were going and stuff. Like we own the house. It's not.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy when we get there though. 6 months. They
Yeah.
probably thought we were fucking dead.
You're making me want to go home less and less.
Honestly, it makes me want to go home more because I'm worried what Raynar's doing.
Oh crap.
But no,
It's a
he wasn't.
bad-
He
The
wasn't.
baby's probably bored.
I know. I'm like, there's probably
Oh.
got popping out
Yeah,
babies left and right.
And he
Right.
didn't. He didn't
Rain
stay
RV.
at our house. He didn't
No,
stay at our
he's with-
house. Yeah.
He's the
It's
Baba's.
with Baba's friends.
peeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In hiding, basically.
Technically
So
faster if that means doesn't exist to go back to Waterdeep.
Yeah.
But that's if it exists.
Still the teleportation circle bringing you back.
Well, no, I was going there as fast. That's one day.
Yeah.
Or less. Obviously less.
Less instant.
But then we have to find someone who can get us to. Or we go back here.
No, I mean we can. So we can. Schecter can teleport us there,
Okay.
and then we can go to City of the Dead, find my little temple thing that I made.
Come back here.
And then
which
come back
doesn't
here.
do anything for us. We can look for someone in Waterdeep. that-
Teleport us to Luskin. Okay, I see what you're
Which
saying.
could potentially be faster than. the side one.
That's a good plan A. Yeah,
And that's what I'm saying.
That's-
If we
that
I am 100% on board now. That makes sense.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure if we got to Waterdeep and we couldn't teleport to Luskin, that we could get back here quickly. I didn't want us stuck in
Gotcha.
Waterdeep and now we're 2 weeks away from where we already were, which was
That makes
another 5 days to Luskin. That was my worry. But
No,
I also think
I get that.
we need to go to Waterdeep. If we want to buy stuff, we need to buy it quick and go immediately. Like
Yeah.
I'm
We need diamonds,
Spend a day.
blood potions.
Get potions, checking on anything.
Yeah,
your
yeah,
business.
spend a day there, but now we have to
Leave
convince
in the
Bryn
morning.
to spend a day there. That's gonna be kind of hard. I think.
Either
that's gonna be really hard. That's gonna be
even if
really
we
hard.
take one day though at home at that, and then find somebody to take us to Prin's hometown. That is so fucking cute. It'll be less than what it would take leaving from here, and we'll
That is very true. Okay. Yeah, Schecter, you do the talking. When Lara's listening, just like that makes a lot of fucking sense. And we're out of diamonds. We're real close to it.
That
Is
is
very
the
comfortable
thing.
with the idea of going back to Waterdeep, but definitely sees why we should. That's a good idea.
And that technically, time-wise, it should be less.
Technically. All 5 days travel, and here we go. Boom.
Bards are awesome and crazy.
I love teleportation spells. This is the first time I've.
The Kismet's definitely standing around like, what's going on?
Have you been to Waterdeep, Kismet?
Sorry, what?
You ever been to Waterdeep, Kismet?
I do not. I do not. Have I ever been to Waterdeep?
We'll take that as a probably.
Probably. There's a high chance I've been there. I've been a lot of places. Doesn't mean I always remember them, for the good or the bad.
Where's Baba?
That tiny goblin thing. That hanging. I
I saw
haven't
him
seen.
walk out this morning. He was good doing stuff. He's always up to Baba things.
I know Baba things. Jump on the earring. Baba, we're gonna teleport to Waterdeep.
How close do we have to be?
We're at the church and you're at the inn, right? Okay, not just like boop. Where's the boop?
Y'all might want to just reread the spell just to make sure.
Is it sending or message?
Me?
Father, please do it.
Are you saying reread the teleportation spell?
Teleportation circle.
Well, it's just teleport,
Yeah,
right?
so you have to use
Yeah,
it.
I'm talking about
just
teleport.
teleport. It's not teleportation circle, it's just teleport.
The 7th level.
Gotcha.
Shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
And we're super familiar. Why is this not-
Questions, Lathree?
No, I'm looking through notes and figuring out money things.
Prin, do you have anything from your hometown? Do you have anything that maybe was made there, or
I mean, probably my outfit. I got there. Well, no, because I changed outfits in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
I was there quite recently, I think. Do I have anything from there?
I mean, I had the picture, but I think I had someone draw that.
That's true.
Mhm.
Kismet was there.
I don't think you guys have anything of note of like Luskin make.
there is the chance that even we could find something in Waterdeep, maybe that your town is exported. I don't know if they're popular for anything particular, but we could maybe find something, and even with that, it could get us much closer. I could probably take us to your hometown if need be, last case scenario kind of thing.
So what does this spell like need, I guess? Like,
It needs primarily for me to be familiar with where we're going. It doesn't take a whole lot. I have to say a bunch of really silly old dwarven words that my lute has been trying to teach me. But for the most part, as long as we're familiar with the destination, we kind of just go. I feel like it might be worthwhile for me to draw a teleportation circle at our home, and then there's a permanent chance of us getting there. But
How close can you take us? Like to our house or?
yeah.
Okay.
So the magic is a little risky because it's so powerful. There's a chance that if I describe our house as with the tavern and rooms above it and all this stuff, if this magic doesn't quite hit on target like it needs to, let's say, I might end up in somebody else's tavern with homes above it, but we'll be in Waterdeep.
I guess this might be a stupid question, but Prin doesn't know magic stuff. Would, since I'm from Waterdeep, would like some of my blood be good enough or no? I didn't know if it needed to be like,
I feel like we're stretching from the associated object a little thin at that point. But I love your thinking.
I wasn't sure. Like technically I'm from Waterdeep.
No, I'm
or not
not.
Waterdeep, from my hometown.
Luskin.
Yeah, Luskin.
I mean, I totally agree with you that makes sense.
Simon, what are you eating? Don't eat that. Come here. Come. Oh, sorry, go and eat.
So what's the final decision?
I think we're teleporting to Waterdeep, stock up there, and maybe spend the day there, and either teleport to Luskin via Arbard or finding someone through Baba's means of someone that knows the teleportation circle to Luskin.
We're gonna have to talk to Baba's friend when we get there, because that's where we left our safe with all of our funds.
Would we want to just use the teleportation circle Baba took to get us there and then use teleport on the way to Luskin? Or is it just yours?
It wasn't a circle. That's why I ended up in a weird cave.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I know where that is.
that's right.
Yeah.
Can.
But I was technically in the town, so guy's good. It is drunken stupid.
Ian,
So-
I know you said that I probably didn't have anything from Luskin. Now, Kismet does like kind of shiny things and picking pockets if you can. Is there any chance that maybe she at some point decided to snag some item? Maybe just check it out.
Roll
She did beat
D20.
up. She did almost fully beat up some.
Yeah, I was
good
like, does she have a
guy.
tooth from Prin's dad?
I would love to see that.
19. What do you want me to add?
No, that's fine. I'll say kind of padding through your gear. You do find a broken mug. You're pretty sure you got it some brunch place in Luskin. You have no idea where it is, but it is half broken. It's just the handle and part of the back and nothing else. It definitely can't hold anything right now. Just that's it.
I don't know if this will help, but I think I got this from Luskin. I'm not sure. But if you'd like to try, I don't know what you guys are really doing. I'm just kind of here for the ride, mostly because I don't know what I'm doing. But you guys keep mentioning Luskin and trying to get there and items, so yeah. It's a
Very neat.
mug, I think. It
That-
wasn't, I think.
That may be helpful in the future. Thank you, Nito. Thank you.
Sure.
Neato.
Okay. You want to go check to see if those horses are there, or are you just gonna work on the sword?
Take a break just to check.
Okay. After kind of mapping everything out, I'm trying to get an idea of how you're gonna take this apart, try to keep the magic within it, everything like that. You walk out to the stables, and a couple of horses are missing. You kind of figured. Looking around, you don't really see anyone in the immediate area, but some of the horses that you saw the night before probably came, got on early.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and work on sort of leave it.
Cool. What do you guys gonna head back to the inn to get Baba, or what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys make your way. The gnomes kind of say their goodbyes, and you guys make your way back down to the general escape, and see Baba kind of having this couple of drawings out in front of him. Appears to be working on some doodling.
Oh, what you doing?
I was working on making the big sword into a short so Baba can use it. Math again.
That sounds complicated.
It is.
Speaking of complicated, we're gonna teleport to Waterdeep.
Oh, Baba needs to do some stuff there, so Baba's down.
Okay, and we're gonna try to go to Luskin. Soon after. Do you know? And no, it's all right. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
What time is it?
In the morning. Or is that what you're asking?
Yeah. just everything.
Right now it's probably a little after 10.
Okay. So are we going now or?
Yep.
All right, let's do this thing.
Yes. As soon as possible. I don't even want to sleep.
No, we just
This
got
is
up.
the easy one.
All right.
Whenever everybody is, I guess, ready, Schecter will kind of do the necessary things. I mean, I just picked this spell the other day, so I didn't have anything written down for it, but I'm sure there's a lot of playing on the lute, fancy little solos, and a lot of like dwarvish murmurings and mumblings as I'm kind of like describing Silvercrest Manor and the tavern, and like I want to wind up in the living room in the tavern part of the house. So I'm just trying to describe everything that I remember there as hard as I can, trying to see it in my mind as clearly as possible, and just hoping that the spell works.
Yeah.
And here's to using a 7th level spell as soon as we level up.
Gotcha. Kismet, I assume you're going to.
I believe so. I'm just kind of trailing along. Like, no one's told me I can't go, but I already kind of invited myself.
Okay, all you guys kind of step out of the inn. Schecter kind of organizes you guys kind of a little 10-foot area and begins playing. And some of the melted snow begins kind of slowly rising and shifting around you guys. Let's see, we'll do this. Brandon, can you roll a percentile dice and a D10?
1 second. D10.
Kristen, you look so stressed out about this.
Yep.
It's a good plan. Trust me, I'll be fine.
I've just,
This is the 10, right?
Yeah, 2 of those guys. That's the
Yeah.
10. And then the other one's the D100.
And the other one is
We're-
the percentile one.
Yeah.
So it
we're
should look
higher
like
level.
that, but it has like 0, 0.
numbers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
We're higher level now.
I got a 1 and a 20.
You got 21?
I guess so. Percentile says 20 and the 10 says 1.
Okay.
I don't feel good about that.
I
I
actually don't feel amazing about that either.
am like
Yeah.
anything with a 1, I'm not very happy about.
So just. From now
So how Paul's not releasing anything.
This one is
I'm stressed.
10.
Where's my food?
Am I making your food now?
No, it's okay. Is there more though?
Yeah, there's a
Oh.
whole other stir.
Oh, okay, okay.
Right.
No, you're good. On the break, I'm gonna
Sorry,
feed
little girl.
my own
Here
food.
we go. Yeah, come on.
Well, you just texted me.
Okay.
Yeah, come on. Come on up here. Come here, baby girl.
Dirty art of it.
Yeah. No. we've
We
got pins
messed
in
up the-
place.
I think you can mess up all of it.
You are going to be a little bit off target.
Stay on target.
Darn it.
Stay on target.
Go ahead and roll a D8.
Me? Or who?
No,
Okay.
no.
Four.
Brady. Brady boy, Momo Brady. Hi. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Okay. As Schecter's music plays, Schechter, you start to feel a twist in your stomach at the last second, and you kind of hunch over a little bit, and you feel yourself start to fall backwards. All you guys kind of feel like you're just being pulled down into water, and you're being sifted through, and then everyone hits the ground, mushy and wet. You are on a road that you don't recognize.
Are we in a town that we sort of recognize?
No, it's just a road.
Just a long
Nothing,
road.
nothing looks familiar.
Y'all can make perception checks.
Yes.
Baba, can you
But
fly up
please.
Does that help me at all?
Yeah, you
My
can go with
great
advantage.
perception.
You can go with
Since I'm pretty
Which is better.
good if I know
You guide me.
where
Yeah.
we're at. 23.
An 18.
I also got a 23.
I do 4 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry, 22.
Okay, that's
22.
22.
Very good. You fly up a little bit, and probably about, you're not sure how far, but you can see the coast to your left. Okay. And you look further, well, you know this is west, you look further north, and you can see a small line of what looks like massive figures. And once you roll, you're pretty sure that's the statues of Waterdeep, but it's probably about a day away. Maybe a little over a day.
There's no way to be on fire. We're very familiar.
Very true.
Do you
We
tell
will.
it?
We'll see the
Does
plan.
Baba tell us this?
We rolled that bad.
21.
Baba, what do you see?
Well, Baba thinks we're about a day away.
A day?
No. Baba still thinks this will be faster than.
I was gonna say, I can get us there quickly if we then, if we're planning on maybe resting.
I had hoped that we would stay the night and not leave later today, to be quite honest, but I am down for haste if that is what everybody needs.
Damn.
We don't have any associated objects on us.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm pointing to. I'm pointing to this. It's like,
No,
yeah, we
we're on
did.
top of it.
I think, okay, I can get us
Well,
there
yeah, we
quickly.
We don't have a key. We don't have anything.
I can get us there fast, but then before we go to Luskin, I'll probably need to rest because I won't be able to do much of anything. Are there any trees around?
Yeah, there's a couple of thinnish trees kind of scattered about you guys. You guys are kind of in some the low part of a river area.
Can I see a tree that would be large enough to transport us?
Yeah, I'd say with your 23 that you rolled, there's one probably a quarter mile away that looks a little bit bigger, a little bit broader for everyone that you could get through.
Because we have a tree like right behind our house on purpose for this. So if we go there, I can just open the door like we did when we went to my tribe and just walk through and be at our house.
So you guys kind of make a short walk over. You guys make your way to the tree, and you cast.
Transport via fence.
Okay.
And
Similar.
I'll tell Kismet, as soon as this opens, go as fast as you can right through.
So what are you doing to the tree?
Just run through.
You can see your Kismet kind of moving bark in the tree, kind of twisting it, moving it, and shaping it a little bit to what appears to be a small line of a door And as it slowly begins to glow and shimmer, it cracks open towards you guys. Everyone runs in as fast as they can, shooting out on the other side to this large, familiar Silvercrest Manor. You all kind of exhale a little bit, just slightly deterred, but not really, because at your guys' level. We'll take a little break right there. Going to Silvercrest. We just got to feed the animals, so we can do like 7:15, 7:20 work for you guys?
That works.
Yeah.
I gotta feed my dogs.
Hey, Legion.
Yeah, I got
not
you.
bad for the first teleport. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was awesome. Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. We'll go 7:20.
Cool.
I'm going to use the housekeep then.
Yes.
I mean, I answered that's like other people, I'm pretty sure. So it's like, wow, I was like, okay, guess where I'm going. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I was like, yeah, I'm down, dude.
Okay, this is done. It's showing 2d8. It shows 1d8 just looking at it, but then if you click on it, it says 2d8.
We can just have it as a
roll it real quick.
Hold on.
You're not using it, also doesn't matter because you'll know how much damage.
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah, but
You just
it,
need it for the
it
effects.
bothers me.
we got time to work on it too.
It only rolls a d8.
What does it give you the numbers though? Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. Then it says notes, it's plus. That's so fucking dumb.
I'm back. If you guys were waiting on me, I'm just still outside.
So as you guys were just a little bit off target with the teleport, no harm, no foul, you transported via plants with your druid, and you arrive just outside the Silvercrest Manor, the home that you guys have slowly been rebuilding for some months. And now with it being spring, it is beautiful weather right now. It is quiet in Troll Skull Alley. You guys are all
Welcome.
sitting outside the manor.
Welcome to Silvercrest, Kismet. I think we have a spare room somewhere, although we'll probably just bed down for the night, I think. Gear yourselves up. I think we've all got stuff that we need. Some of those interests are pretty similar for myself. I know I need some more pieces for magic, gold, diamond and gold pieces, but otherwise, yeah, here we are, home at last. I am going to shower and bathe.
Yeah, Prin will go in and kind of investigate her room. We'll just see like if anything has changed since we last been there.
Yeah, how does like the door, how does the outside look? And yeah, as we go in, how it's looking.
As you guys start to circle around the building, I'm not gonna make you roll for it because you guys can see, there are one of the walls on the side of the building has tons of beautiful vines kind of growing on the side. The front porch area has twisting vines circling around the pillars. It seems like someone has put a little bit of work into kind of making this a little more beautiful, and just with the time that you guys have been gone, it's really starting to show. It's very pretty, prettier than you remember.
Nice.
A lovely abode.
Opposite than when I was.
You have a lovely home.
Oh, yeah.
We're outside of it, right?
Yeah.
Did we lock it? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Schecter
Yes.
goes up to a door and tries to open it, and then turns around and, who has the key?
Not me.
I don't have a key. It would probably be with Raynar. Honestly.
Please don't let it be the kids.
Well,
He said,
It's with Tibbs.
Oh God.
Is there a window near the door that I'd be able to like
I was
see
gonna-
in a little
I
bit
was-
and like
Just
maybe
lock the
mage
door.
hand the door open from the
I
inside?
just-
I say, didn't we all leave together?
Can I just pick it?
I was like, I feel like I would have just put the key in the bag.
Then we should have used the key to teleport. Like we
0% chance.
We-
to tell you what they-
we done goof there. So if we didn't use the key to teleport, I highly doubt we have a key.
Bryn, you can pick lock if you want.
You want me to roll for it?
Yeah.
Sleight of hand? Or something else?
I think it was.
You've got this, Prin.
It's supposed to be sleight of hand.
I'll guidance you.
Proficiency bonus to any ability checks. Make this one. Yeah, just do
Stealth.
Dex plus your proficiency bonus, and then guidance, so a D4 with your total roll.
Okay. Nat 20.
So
was a
add it
Yeah.
all. Add it all and the D4. I want to know what it ends up being.
Let's see. So it'd be 30 and a D4.
Yep.
That would be a 33.
You do it so quickly, Prin. You're not even sure if it was locked at all. Kind of go straight in, feel around, find everything, lift, turn, and the door swings open, loudly creaking.
Locks
You guys
don't
are-
exist in my world.
Impressive,
Excuse me.
impressive. It's very interesting to know that you had to break into your own house, but you did it amazingly.
I like to use my skills. Keep fresh. No.
How does it look? How does it look inside?
Yeah, yeah.
Does it look the way we left it?
It's pretty clean. It's a little bit musty. Get the sense that, oh God, not a lot of people have been here in a while.
Okay. I guess we cautiously move in. We've come home before and they were like small children living in the house. Ghosts, other things. Had things left in walls behind people's beds. So
Sounds like you need better security.
well, yeah. We'll see. So far it looks okay. So this might have worked this time.
Yeah.
You guys all make your way around, kind of investigating, kind of looking around. There are a couple of vines that seem to made their way in, but don't seem to have done any damage in the house or anything like that. And everyone makes their way to their room. It seems.
Do we have water? Do they shut off our water or anything?
You try the water and nothing happens for a couple of seconds, and you can hear like a loud groaning somewhere in the house, and then it begins to sputter. And then eventually, after about 10 seconds, you're getting a steady stream of clean water.
Oh, thank goodness. I make my way up to my room and start unclothing to bathe. There's lots of loud dwarvish singing coming up from the upstairs.
Kind of like in the original Jumanji when Robin Williams is singing.
Exactly like that.
Everything like that.
Exactly like that. I'm trimming up the beard a little bit, making it look nice, cleaning up a little bit.
Okay.
I don't look like hell anymore.
Exactly. But yeah, you guys are home. So whatever you guys want to do in Waterdeep.
I think Prin's gonna go to the bathroom and take a nice poop in her own toilet because that's the best feeling in the world. That's what she's gonna do first. Nothing.
I second that. I
Nothing.
second
beats
that
it.
as just a normal feeling.
Yeah.
Only in D&D.
I kind of wish there was.
You know.
I wish there was one bathroom now, but we'll say there's more than one, and Checker is not disturbed with the steam stank of Friends potty break.
Hey, I take a shower afterwards, so you know it's not
There you
all smelling in there.
Nice. Baba went up to his room. Nara, what are you doing?
I'll just take a slow, like, look around, like, was anyone here? Then I'll just slowly make it up upstairs to my room.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Investigation 14.
Yeah, everything seems since you left it.
Okay, my room, fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably do the same thing. There's plenty of bathrooms. Everybody has their own, actually. Actually, no, that's not true. Baba and Schecter have to share.
Hell yeah.
So I'll go take a bath.
I don't know. When I like renovated, I think I made sure everyone had
Like
their own. It may not be in like Baba's, I don't think is in his room, but it's right
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, mine's also right outside. That I remember.
Yes.
Everyone washes up, cleans up a little bit. Kismet, you notice in this kind of main foyer, it appears like it used to be some kind of bar. Looks very comfortable. It looks old, but it looks like it has had some TLC lately. It's nice. Big fireplace to the left.
I was gonna let her know. I mean, I was gonna, as I'm like looking and making sure everything looked normal, I'd walk her up to the second floor where my room is. That's also where like the study / war room that Raina stayed in. So I know it has been set up as like a guest room, and let her know that, you know, she wanted some privacy, that she could have that room for right now before I go off to my room and make sure everything's normal. And yeah, also
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
I might take you up on that. I can't remember the last time I took a shower. But if it's okay with you guys, I'd love to look around your wonderful home, and I'm very curious.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
I said this is a wonderful home, and I'm just very curious to look around at the decoration.
You can't go in my
Promise
room.
not to touch anything.
I think I mean I think it's fine if you walk around. I just would caution not to open any doors, or yeah, then I think you're probably okay to do so.
I thought I recalled seeing a bed of hay downstairs. I'm very
I'm not there.
Well,
Never mind.
We've had several four-legged companions who we wanted to have, you know, an area for them. So
I very much love and appreciate the fact that you guys take care of the four-legged companions.
definitely.
If
And I'll-
Schecter were there for that interaction, I would have made a joke about you're welcome to eat as much as you want, Kismet.
You're not. You're in the bathroom singing loudly.
I know, but I just needed to make that joke anyway.
Nope.
She asked about the hay, and it was like,
Nope.
yeah, you're welcome to have it if you want. Nobody else
Nope.
is eating it.
I must admit, I do feel sorry for the group. That bot seems quite annoying.
You know,
Very
it's
Very loud in the shower.
Oh,
like-
no.
So everyone kind of washing up. What's the plan?
I'm gonna try and get every. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna just try and get everybody together for a little war meeting.
I was gonna go off on that.
I know where you're going.
I'm okay with a meeting, but I know Bryn will definitely be like, I need to go get supplies from the marketplace and stuff.
I think we all do.
And
But
I'm
we
sure-
need to, money we left,
Yeah.
Baba took to his friend's house. So that's where that is.
Yeah, we gotta check on that too. But quickly.
Okay. So you're gonna go with them, or you just want to go do your thing first?
I guess I'll go with them. I can do my stuff right after.
Okay. As you guys kind of all shower up, you're not in your gear right now, but you kind of are in comfortable clothing as you guys kind of all meet in the designated war room. Shut the door. You guys are all kind of standing there. Kismet's kind of looking around, kind of just taking everything in. So yeah, whatever you guys want to talk about.
So if we're planning on leaving Waterdeep again, I know I've used pretty much all of my resources as far as casting high spells and things. We got lucky I didn't need any more for the, oh, that is so cute. Hello. We got lucky we didn't need anything for the, I think we all need to get a couple of things. We were lucky enough to find most of the gems we had on the road, before. Do we have a shop that we go to for those kinds of things?
I really don't remember. We should probably definitely visit a jeweler, I guess,
Who
for,
knows what's still around too?
that's true.
Yeah.
And
Things could have
DM,
changed.
before, I believe you kind of just gave us like a rounded number, and that covered like the things we needed for all our spells instead of literally trying to go through each individual thing for our 684 spells that take components. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm down to top up again. You want to just like give me a number, but yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Schecter, you wanted to talk with the group about?
Well, after some heavy consideration about some of the things that we've gone and done, I think that I may be parting the Legion after our final mission helping Prin. I did actually want to stay here while maybe the rest of you go help Prin, but I find conflict in myself not helping all of you as you have helped me in the past. But I wanted to let all of you know beforehand that probably after this adventure, it may be my last with the group. Not saying that I am turning my back on all of you. I would be happy to stay here in Waterdeep and look after the house while you resumed your adventures and such. But especially after what I feel like was helping a Lord of the Nine Hells reclaim something valuable to him, I questioned my morals a little bit and what I was taught as a young dwarven boy. I feel I need to reconcile that a little bit. And if I left all of you before I helped Prin, it would go against those same morals. But at any rate, formally letting you all know that I am tendering my adventuring resignation after we find out what is up with Prin's daughter and help her secure that for herself. What I do after that may be up in the air. Like I said, my plan mostly was to kind of keep up the house, stay here. I have some business ventures that I'm tinkering with, thinking about. But I found this a good time as any to let you all know ahead of time.
Well, I know where you're coming from with the whole dilemma.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's okay. I don't mean to drop all of this on you guys, but I figured it was better with warning than, you know, when we get back home the next time saying goodbye and you all being surprised about it.
Well, I thank you for coming to help find my daughter.
I thank you for helping retrieve my memories. I don't know what I'd do without that.
Yeah. Well, also there's that lady, Derry, that you might want to.
Somewhat of a factor in my considerations, yes.
Apologize for breaking into her house, but anyway, for step number one.
One thing at a time, as they say.
Exactly.
But with that off my chest, I don't know if anybody else had anything they wanted or needed to discuss or get off their chest. We maybe should decide what is happening with the soul stone. I don't know where we planned on storing it, but maybe while we're in Waterdeep, leaving it here with somebody, or
No, I think it needs to stay in the bag and with us. We need to have that. No one needs to know.
okay.
Stone.
Yeah, about
Get out of here, Kismet. Oh shoot.
You don't know what we're talking about. Don't worry about that.
What's
Yeah.
soulstone?
it's nothing and it's not going to be discussed any further. And I mean,
Pressure. I'm just curious. I mean, I am
yeah.
tagging along, but I want to ensure my safety as well as yours. I do want to make sure that this group that I'm with stays nice and healthy. So whatever you guys want to tell me, whatever you guys don't want to tell me, I am ears and not ears.
On that note,
We appreciate we appreciate that. But I think right now is not the time to discuss that.
sure.
Right now, we need to get what we need to get. We need to rest and we need to go as quickly as we can for Prince's daughter.
And
Definitely.
I
While we're on that
definitely
note,
understand and want to help.
just so you know, Kismet, your safety is almost guaranteed to be in danger while traveling with us, almost constantly.
I expect nothing less. And
Good.
we have
As long
not
as
yet
we're on that
figured
same
out.
page, that's about as much as you need to know. There is always danger when traveling with these fellows.
I couldn't tell.
To be fair, you were the one in danger when we all met.
That is
You're the
true.
reason we were all there.
I cannot say yes or no to that. But we are all here now, and I'm ready to help you out as you helped me.
Right. Yes. So on that, are we all heading to the market? I know we need diamonds, potions. Is there anything else that we need to pick up?
Incense is usually high on the list. I believe that
Components, yeah.
I think I need a ruby at least. Let me double check that one. But yes, some high-end items.
Yeah, I'll probably start with Baba. You guys that are looking for the high level casting stuff, just let me know how much you're going to spend and how many items you're getting. And then I'll let you know, like, oh, I need a 500 gold gem. I want to get 4 of those. Okay, well, I'm going to spend 2K and then just deduct it from. You guys need to get money first.
I think we need to get
I don't want
money.
to role play like everything, every purchase.
Yeah, I think we need to get money first because I am definitely spent as far as money goes.
Yeah, then we need to go with Baba to his mentor's place. That's where our safe is with our funds.
Whenever we do leave, I'm probably, I kind of want to sell it, but I'm probably not going to go out in the armor of cold resistance. Or not in the cold layers of hell.
Yeah, I forgot to mention it. It did not go with you guys when you transferred through
What's it in?
Those cloaks.
the
Oh.
Cania gear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aw, our Narnia coats didn't come with us.
Yeah, I didn't say at the beginning in the recap. I forgot.
I
Man.
don't think walking around with capes with the symbol of the Cape Lord. Probably not the best.
Might have had a different taste in what might have happened when we first met.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, you guys are calculating that, you casters. Baba leads you guys all down southward through town. It is beautiful spring day. Only a couple little patches of snow along the side of the road, but most everything's been melted, and now the leaves, the plants, flowers are starting to come through. You make your way down to the kind of southern ward area, and you knock on the door. You're crying, baby crying.
Peek my head in.
Okay. Door is open. You can see tall redhead humanoid, kind of hair pulled back a little bit, kind of pulling something a little bit in his hands, turns, and you can see there's a small, darker skinned baby in his arms.
Baba is home.
And he's definitely taken off by surprise, and Raynor kind of jumps and it's like, oh my God, I thought you were dead, and like hugs you and then sees everyone else and kind of hugs you. He's kind of holding this baby, he hugs the drow. Hello, Legion member. He kind of hugs you.
Hello, Raina. You're a dad now.
Yeah, and you look at his eyes, and they are a little sunken in and dark, and circles a little bit. You can see his wife kind of stepping out behind as you guys remember you married them. She kind of gives you all hugs and a little kiss on the cheek and kind of guides you all in. Yeah. There appear to be, there's a little familiar crib. There's a couple little toys that are crudely made for the baby. The piles of books everywhere, but you don't see him yet.
Don't see him yet.
Where's Baba's teacher?
Oh.
He's at the, he's been working at this facility for a couple months. Again, we thought you were dead, so we try to make it in your memory and try to keep it going. And you guys hear a dog bark in the background somewhere in this southern ward. I'll let him tell you, but it's going a little bit better than we thought. I don't even remember the name. He named it something. It's probably something you're gonna have to redo, but
It's found something where you can invest some more.
really, as you guys are talking, the door opens and there's a couple of pieces of paper, and you can see you sweating a little bit. Kind of looks at you and like drops all the papers and like gives you a big hug.
Baba was up, yeah.
Okay, I thought you were dead. How are you?
Baba good. Baba can't die.
I wish I could say the same. This start of a college of yours it might be the death of me. I'll get right to it. We've had some improvement in our infrastructure. We have starting to open a second facility next door to kind of expand. The interest level is a little bit higher than we thought. We are hiring a couple of young groups of, I don't want to use the term mercenaries, but people that will go out and help us find items or books or things of that nature. We did lose, I think, past 2 months, about 8 have died. But there's contract signed to keep us from any kind of lawsuits or what have you. So the research for the eager minds and those that fight for knowledge is a loose name that I'm working with. I've found a main assistant for you. I think you'll like her. Her name is Clarenthea. She's half elf. So, I'm sure you guys will introduce each other sometime whenever you visit the facility. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Clarenthea, Clarenthia. She's eager to learn and feels like this place was just made for her. She is very, very hardworking, and she feels like she can make a difference, which I think is what we're looking for.
Yeah, Baba wants to make a good place for everyone to get knowledge and get smarter.
Okay. Well, there are a few things I need you to sign. He starts kind of putting out some of the parchments, and it's construction approval papers, hiring on a 4-person party team. One of them is trying to renegotiate their contract. We are finally level as far as we are finally making income. If it's cave diving or finding treasure, what have you, we are starting to generate that. A lot of the groups do get a percentage of what they find, so that we can keep them employed. But most groups were paying about 50 gold a month. So people are trying to renegotiate, and he slides you another paper, and it's 100 gold a month for this group. Just like a whole bunch of papers that need signatures and everything like that. It's just like, I need your help. I can't do all this.
Baba thinks we need to hire more people to help you when Baba's not here.
Agreed. Yeah, he just kind of asks how everyone's doing. He catches up with you guys. He shows you guys that your money has been pretty much untouched. There's like a thin layer of dust and dirt beneath the floorboard area. He hasn't had any issues with anyone bothering them. The baby keeps them all up at all hours, but they all take turns taking care of it. And the one thing that's kind of been an issue, we've started to get tremors here in the city. We're not really sure what the deal is, and any of the the people of the land don't really understand what's going on. They don't think it's natural, but they can't discern what it is. It's about once a week now.
Did we ever finish dealing with that stuff underneath the castle?
Yeah, we killed both of them.
I thought there was something else we ran away from.
Oh, we ran away from both of them.
Ran away from what?
I don't remember.
When we
What
were
are you talking
fixing-
about? When what?
I don't remember what it like. We went into what's her name's room underneath. We fell through the
Black staff.
floor. And then we fought stuff, but I didn't think
Oh.
we ran away.
Yeah, we got the hell out of there because we like fought one of them and nearly.
They were both
Yeah.
Bahir, weren't they? I mean, this is Hannah speaking. Gizmo doesn't know.
Hannah is right.
What's up?
There were two Bahirs that you guys were
That's right, they were big ears.
kind of large, hollowed out caverns. It's strange that kind of creature would be doing stuff like this, but I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, because I mean, we also told like Lady Silverhand. I feel like she would have sent things down there to take care of that. I could be wrong, but I don't
Yeah.
think she'd just let them, burrow around and.
Blackstaff is the one that's dead, right?
Yes, Mega did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he kind of continues on. There's nothing really else of concern besides that he's noticed no strange happenings besides
Tremors.
earthquake tremors. But yeah, they all seem good, healthy, happy. Seems like the college is coming along. It's still in its infant state, but slowly growing.
Baba will have more money to put into this.
Good. Very good. It'll all help. I think we're on the right direction, and buying any setbacks, I think, by the end of the year, we'll be well on our way. Work on the name. I don't know about that one.
Baba likes the name, but Baba think maybe it's too long.
An acronym.
Maybe.
Over a Mac. No. We'll work on it.
Baba curious if you have any magic items that could be useful for his friends.
Be honest, and he kind of looks around the group. I think the items that they found would be helpful, but are a little below your quality of work. If that makes sense. It would be helpful to some, but not those at y'all's level. Not there yet, but
I'll pull out the pickings one, like, Baba thinks you guys can use this to.
he immediately starts coughing like he's got something lodged in his throat. We'll take it. This will be good. This we'll go put this in the library section. I don't know. We'll find a place for it. Yeah. I don't even know what this is.
So I end up getting one in the other.
Oh. Kind of stays it as he kind of moves it across. You can see like a thin gold line kind of shimmer across it.
This is very special for Baba. Don't let anyone mess with it or break it.
Okay, yeah, of course. Yes. Just kind of muttering to himself like he's doing some kind of calculations or trying to figure something out. What's everybody else doing?
Just chilling with good old Raynar.
He's
trying to
like
remember where.
the
I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
oh, you're good, dude. He's like the cousin that's just like, what's up, Laura? What are you doing?
You got real buddy with him last
Yeah,
time.
I know. Just here. What's this one's name?
This guy.
Yeah.
The little one.
The little one?
Me. Tinny never remember.
Or for Timothy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I call him Timothy,
Strong name.
I don't know.
Timothy.
She picked it. It's her call. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She
Yeah.
says a good name.
What was the name?
Timmy. I didn't think about it.
Little
Oh, I
Tim,
love it.
Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim.
Oh, he is our Tiny Tim. We should go out tonight.
You
I have been like structure with Tiny Tim, and I need a night out. Little Daddy-O needs to stretch the old legs, if you know what I mean.
that makes sense. Honestly, we're about to do a bit of shopping. Would you? I mean, it's noon right now.
Yeah, day drinking.
Sure.
Baba's time favors. Baba thinks you guys can do both.
Yeah, sure.
Day drinking and shopping.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yes. Okay. He kind of walks over and he's being all like completely different, like, oh, hey, love, I'll be right back. It's just Legion business. I take care of Tim. I'll be back in an hour tops.
Okay.
And he kind of gently hands the baby over and she kind of gives him a look and lets him kiss her on the cheek and kind of starts to pat the baby. Where you guys going?
I'm trying to kind of low key remember where that letter shop was that I talked to a goblin like literally right before I left and had him send out a bunch of letters. I'm like, where in the city was that? Where are we right now? So,
I was gonna finish signing the papers, and it's just gonna be like a bubble catch up. I only have one thing I really need to do.
Okay.
do you need us to get you anything, Baba? We could just grab it.
Bubble will make quick stops while he's
You want to make a list?
Bubble will get it. Bubble will get it.
Okay. I don't know how much everybody else needs, but since I don't actually have legend lore now, I don't have to have as much gold as I need. So I'm only aiming to get a couple of diamonds worth 300 for Revivify.
So we have our individual monies, and then we also have the party fund. So we all gave a portion of our money towards the party fund, and I think that was for things like diamonds for Revivify or like Heroes Feast or something that is kind of for the party.
Mhm.
So I kind of know where we're at money wise, like individually, if anybody wants to top up, whatever you have, or if you're looking for anything today. And then I guess if we're taking money out of the party fund, I need to know that, so I'm marking it correctly. If anyone wants to know how much money they have, I can tell you.
I really just have like a question for Paul about like how much I have like a little list that I made of things that I would like. I just don't know how much each one costs.
Okay. Go for it.
Antitoxin.
Okay, like for poison.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's smart. That was a real smart one.
Thank you. And then I would like some healing potions and greater healing potions, and then some winter clothes.
We are in spring now, but what do you?
Well, I mean, it's like Amanda trying to be like, I don't know how much money I need. I feel like Prin might be like, oh, I'm going to pull out some money because I don't have enough to pay for all of this. So I don't know how much to take out because I don't know how much it would be.
Yeah, was it cold up where we were or no?
It will be cold.
Snow was melting.
It's probably in like the 50s, so cool, but not,
I still want.
Oh, but I think we got warmer clothes before we left, didn't we? I feel like we did.
Yeah, we got an upgrade.
We got an upgrade because I remember like it being like a lined cloak and stuff. I mean, our stuff might be jacked.
Yeah.
If
No, I think
I'm
you guys-
wrong, I don't want to be running around in shorts. Like,
No, I
not that
think you
would be,
guys
but-
did.
Okay.
Dexter, I'll get back to you on. Oh, you're good. I'll get back
Yeah.
to you on that other place because I don't totally remember. I remember you doing it, but like location wise, I don't remember where that is.
For sure. No.
Wherever the post office is, obviously.
Yes. We'll say 125 for the antitoxin, 50 for healing, and 100 for a greater.
Now I was like gonna get multiples of each.
I would say there's probably 3 antitoxins, 8 healing, and 5 greater healing.
How much for the regular healing?
50.
50 and the greater were 100.
Mhm.
How much for the antitoxin? Sorry, I got
125.
125. And that's each, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Now am I gonna be taking the whole supply if I take 3, 8, and 5? Or is that just what I can have?
Yeah, for the place that you visited, that would pretty much take everything they have as far as those 3.
Is there more for like the party? I don't want to like take everyone's opportunity to get some healing potions.
You guys could check out other places and probably just do investigation checks and see what they have, and then based off that, we can
Okay.
see how many there are.
Okay, because I'll take all of that if I can.
Okay.
Okay, so let me see. Let me do some math.
That's 1275 for all of that, Prin.
Okay, so yeah, so I'll need to take out some. I think I'm gonna take out like 1,400. And I'll leave 3,000 still in there. If my calculations are right.
You're gonna take out 1,400. Yes, you are left with 3,000.
Cool.
Okay. Let's go around since I was working on his stuff. Like, what do you guys need? How much are you willing to spend? And how much time? I think it's kind of a big one. How much time do you want to spend looking for stuff?
One of the only things I was hoping to maybe do would some special crossbow bolts be possible? I know Baba kind of threw some of those together, but it'd be nice to have like a case of them. I'm thinking like poison kind of thing, or even just like a magic damage +1 kind of situation. Either or.
Investigation check.
Oh, cool. That was almost a 7. 21. And then what's my like bank? I guess Adelaide 3.
You have of your personal funds, you have 4,300 left.
Okay. I'll just take 1,300 gold with me to kind of round that off and kind of restock my wallet.
Okay.
And then as far as like party fund sort of thing, I was trying to get like 2 or 3 diamonds to have on my person kind of thing.
Yeah, I was gonna get with Win as well and kind of talk about what we need diamond wise, diamond dust, and gem encrusted bowls, and how many of those things we need, and then we can do the math and take party funds for that.
So raised dead requires, and this is if I don't save you guys within a minute, or
Yeah.
So raised dead is 1 diamond that's worth 500.
Okay.
Revivify is 300 worth
300.
of diamond.
Right.
So I don't know how many we would want for.
I think, yeah, we should. How many of Revivify? Who's got theirs?
I know
I,
I still have the one for me, I think.
it says I have one for me as well, which I don't know is true or not anymore. I would have believed it a couple sessions ago, but now I'm not entirely sure.
I think you
Um,
do. I think I do not.
I know Prin doesn't have hers.
No, I think.
I'm pretty
I think,
sure
and
Win would not, because I did have to bring Win back towards the end there.
That makes sense. So yeah, like
Yeah.
when wait, did I die or just fall unconscious on the ship, right? Like on the ship? 'Cause I don't think
You
I did
healed her. You
No,
healed her.
he did revivify me before we went back, like went under.
Yeah.
So I probably don't have my emergency diamond.
I don't think you guys have very many left.
Yeah, so I
So-
probably don't have any.
Schecter has his. Did we give Baba? We gave Baba one before we left, and
Yeah.
Baba
Yeah.
hasn't had to be revivified.
No,
So
Prin did, and I think, I mean, regardless, Tibbles doesn't have hers. Like, we don't have one for Tibbs, we don't
yeah.
have one for Caitlin.
no, I gave mine for Tibbles, so I
Okay.
don't have mine.
Oh, we
So
need- So
So-
the better question is, so I don't need a 500, well, maybe I would have one on my person. Fuck, I don't know.
I think we should all have a revivify in our pouch, and then I think we should have some for Raystead. You should have them.
Okay, that makes
And
sense.
then we may actually want like some extra, either as extra revivify, as we've seen we use, or as like needed for like greater restoration or things like that.
Mhm.
So we need what, 1, 2, 3.
Pretty sure we need at least
Four.
4 to be
2,800 just, so 2,800 total is what we're spending so far, and that's not including diamond dust. That's me considering 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds for everyone.
So
And then
4.
You get 28.
Oh, I was getting, no, I did 6 times 300, which I got
Okay, yeah.
18.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's
And then-
do that.
And then 2 backup, like, oh shit bars of 500,
I
so
see.
that's another 1,000, so we're at 28. So then we
Yeah.
can get like another 200 to round it out to 3,000 for
These 500.
diamond dust. How much diamond dust do we need for greater
Um,
restoration?
greater restoration is 100 each.
Okay, so then that's 2. That's 2 greater restoration spells. If you want to bump it up to like 3,
I
we
I think we
can.
should.
I can make, if we have diamonds, into dust.
Okay,
So that is
Right, but I mean, we'd still need the diamonds. We'd still have to get them. So
true. But it just
Yeah.
that way we have it, like, we don't have to stock up on the dust at least. We
that's
have
true. We could just get, if we found a place that had extra of the 300
Diamonds.
300 gold piece diamonds, they would either be backup revivifies, or we could break them down for dust.
Yeah,
for
that's good.
needed.
So we'll just
So-
have 3, like one set, like 300 worth of diamonds for like set aside for like
So
an
we'll-
ocean, or we're gonna use it for whatchamacallit,
So
for greater restoration.
So are you wanting 7 of the 300? So that gives everybody 1, and we have 3 backup.
Yes, so we're spending 3,100.
So 7 of the 300 and 2 500.
Mhm.
Before y'all do
Yes.
too much math, or who wants to look for these around the city? Who wants to make the
The investigation.
I'm not very good at it.
I'm sorry, Abby, how much total was that?
3,100.
3,100. I will take that out of our party funds. 3,100.
It's not over that.
no
Fuck. Okay. What would it be?
investigation?
And Prin's probably the best investigator of all of us, but
Schecter, what do you have?
+4.
I also have +4.
You go
I
make
will-
invest.
I will guidance someone, because we have looked
Schecter
for
and I.
these before, so I'll guidance you in.
Can we just do one and one? Nick and I?
Sure.
Nick, you roll, I roll. Oops.
Yay.
I'm gonna guidance
Well, I'm a bardically inspire win.
Okay,
Nice. Then I'll.
is
then
that
I'll
a 10?
Guidance for me, it is a D10.
And I'll guide her.
I got a 15. And then when you get a bardic inspiration, there's
Cool.
got to be somewhere around the city. I know it. I know it.
This was a lot of rolls that I needed. I got 17.
What'd you roll?
I initially I rolled a 7.
Okay. Hey, Kismet, can you roll 2d6?
Okay.
And then you get
I guidance you win.
I added it.
Oh, okay. Well,
6 and
17 is
2.
not bad.
6 and 2.
what you guys, you need 300 and what?
What?
You need 300, a 300 crystal and what?
We need seven. We need seven 300s and 2 500s. Oh, we need gem encrusted bowls too. At least one.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we have one. I think I never got to. I wanted to cast, so we have one.
This is gonna take forever.
So we need one more. We just need one. Or how many
Okay.
do you want? You want 2? Because we have one currently. I mean, we can get 2.
One extra one is fine. Yeah.
All right. So we need one more. We need one gem encrusted bowl. So I
Okay.
will take that out of party funds too.
You find 5 300 gold piece crystals, 2 of the, we said the dust,
No, 2 500.
2 500s and 1 bowl.
Fuck. Okay.
Takes you about 6 hours to find all that.
Nah.
Sorry, 8 hours.
I did not see that message you sent me earlier, Paul, but I totally, yeah, if that's a thing, I will take those.
Okay.
I'll just take that out of my own fund.
So we only found, okay, we got 5, not 7. Okay.
Yeah, 5 2 1.
Well, we only wanted 1 bowl and we wanted 2 of the
Bob,
5s.
Papers.
Hi.
Go find
Plus
some.
6.
Yeah,
2,000
and that was-
is there.
So, oh, okay.
4,000. Okay. Hi.
And then we'll probably also restocking what he needs for spells. Yeah, let me get that.
Oh, how much did you want? How much was it for our just regular components? Like
Oh,
nettles, and phosphorus and shit.
I'd say if you guys spent 100 gold each, you guys would be stocked for
Oh wow.
probably next month or so,
Okay.
4 to 6 weeks.
I'll spend another for a shit ton of incense. I guess.
Okay.
All right. Before I get back to Baba, is there anyone else that's doing anything?
Kismet wanted to look around, and she was hoping to find like an herb store or something that sells like mushrooms and herbs and weird stuff, something to kind of make poisons. She's looking to make a poison.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
14 plus 1, 15.
Okay. Um, you found one place you're able to buy ingredients to kind of generate something very close to a poison. It'll cost you 40 gold for the materials.
Okay. Buy that then.
All right.
40 gold. And then also she was hoping to go to probably a weapons store somewhere that makes, somewhere that makes staffs. And I don't think don't really know. I'm looking for Gilmore's Glorious Boots.
Schmilmore, Schmorius, copyright infringement now.
Schmelmore, Schmorch.
So sorry, what kind of staff are you looking for?
Honestly, she was kind of hoping to look around, just kind of look for maybe a staff that maybe has a +1. It's probably out of her pay range, but she's looking just to kind of get a feel for how much a new staff would cost.
Okay.
Carry around the stinky one for a while.
I know, I can't wait until we're not worried about people dying and we can just go magic shopping. It's been so long. So long.
Scratcher's one step ahead of us.
Okay.
Long game.
You do find 1+1 rare staff for about 600 gold.
Oh, that's not bad. Still on my pay range. Even I want to be able to talk you down. Let's say you 300 gold.
Make a persuasion check.
Wow. You want 50%.
Yeah, no, 17.
You can see this guy looks like an old instructor of some kind, so it's a pretty good build even for kind of skinny old guys. Kind of got the Fu Manchu going, kind of got the Hulk Hogan long hair, and he kind of just strokes his beard a little bit and just shakes his head, doesn't say anything. Relax.
How about 300 and some service? I'm sure maybe you need a little help doing something. In your older age, I'm guessing might not be able to pick up as much. Maybe you can't reach something. I'm pretty tall.
Kind of crosses his arms again, shakes his head. Come back when you have more money.
Ah. Then I just leave.
Go by. And he kind of like pushes the door behind you.
Get
Right.
it by yourself and kick it.
All right, Baba, you finally finished going through the stack of papers, it feels like, and your hand is just a little bit cramped, but you're good. You're excited that this is finally moving forward and you have the authority and say to get things moving forward. So you go to a jewelry shop or appraiser. Is that kind of what you're looking for? Or,
Yeah, somewhere I
or
would
like
know.
a magic place?
Yeah, somewhere that I know could, one, properly like identify its value, and two, would have money to give to me.
You want to go to, it's up to you where you want to go. There's a couple of people that could identify it, or you at least ballpark at what it's worth that you know, or you could try that magic elf lady who's like way on the other side of town.
Oh yeah, that bitch.
I feel like she would give me more money.
She's an elf, so however you feel about elves. You've had good experience with elves, but sometimes
Also-
elves are a little bit,
Racist.
yeah, yeah.
I'll probably try the people I know. At least, at the very least, I can figure out how much it's worth.
Okay. You head over north a little bit to Gary. Knock on the door. Appears to be in the middle of a discussion with a kind of shorter, stout human. Definitely has some dwarven resemblance, but it appears like they're arguing, and he says something, and he gives her a kiss on the cheek, and he leaves. So you can see her kind of shaking her head, smiling a little bit. Oh, Baba, how are you doing? What can I do for you?
Baba's good. Baba has a question.
So of course. What do you need?
Ball the box. I feel like Baba had something here. Baba wants to know if we could maybe tell him how much it's worth.
Well, I'm a bit rusty. You know, it's what my family used to do, so I kind of have an eye for it. I could ballpark it for you. It won't be exact, but
Okay.
all right. And like her jaw and her eyes kind of widen a little bit. Where did you get this?
Baba was in a bad place with people, we were in hell. But Baba made it back, so it's okay.
You're a funny goblin. Oh, well, I can tell you that this necklace, and she kind of looks at the inscribing on the back, she can't read it. This will probably be worth more than this section of the city. This is probably between 20 and 30,000 gold. Somewhere in there.
What?
Whoa, Baba.
I would keep this very close to you, sir. This is one of the nicest necklaces I've ever seen in my life. It's pure. I
What
don't
is
have
it?
the money to buy this. I don't even know who would.
Baba was gonna ask that.
No, I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Okay. Baba's gonna close it.
Sorry, I wish I was more help, but it's worth quite a bit. If there's anything else I can do for you or help out with, I'd be happy to.
All Baba needs right now, Baba needs to go get some supplies. We're still, next adventure, so.
Of course. If you don't mind, how's Schecter doing?
Oh,
Well, Schecter is Schecter, Baba can only help so much. But Baba thinks he's doing pretty good. Baba's was told that he's done adventuring soon. I think he told Baba this is his last one.
Really interesting. Well, tell him I hope he's doing all right, and I hope he finds whatever he's looking for.
Baba will tell him. Thanks again.
Of course. She kind of goes back to some of her knitting and kind of putting this beautiful dress together with these reds and whites and kind of putting the seam. Whatever supplies I need to get.
Yeah, just like maybe all my spell supplies, maybe some stuff to make potions.
Okay.
I don't know how much it's gonna all cost. I would assume like 100 or less. I don't
Yeah.
need a lot.
Maybe
Maybe more if I want to get some more stuff for the forge, so I can.
for you, if you're just getting that, you don't really have that much for that. I'd probably say 100, 120, or 120 if you're getting forge stuff as well. If you're using that, that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
120 for all that stuff.
Then I'll take the necklace back. And
Okay.
tell my teacher about it. We worth a lot of money. Do not lose this. Put it in the safe with our money. And
All right. I'll give it to.
I'll show it to him too. 'Cause I couldn't.
Not much for a jeweler. I mean, it looks really nice. I take your word for
Baba
it.
was told
Oh God.
20 to 30.
All right. Should we?
Emergency.
I haven't really. I mean, if it's all right with you, we can try. I don't know if she's ready. I was thinking about giving it to the your secretary, but I'll hold on to it for now. Yeah, she needs to prove herself a little bit more. And then we'll see. This will be our secret for now.
I'll cast Arcane Lock on our safe, and I'll tell him the code, whatever the password is. And
Yeah.
whenever I see these guys, I'll tell them what it is too.
Just gotta scribe it down, hand it to them. All right. Okay. Yeah. Easy enough. Alrighty. Anyone else for you
And I'll
guys?
tell them how much to.
Um,
We need to find someone to teleport us to Prin's hometown, unless we're doing that ourselves.
real quick, I would just wanted to get some more rations. How much is it for a ration?
Oh, like nothing.
That's what I was thinking, but I want to be more.
The city is our
Okay.
oyster. What kind of rations you want?
Let's say 5 silver for a nice ration.
For one ration?
Yep.
Oh,
A nice one.
Yeah, like it's
Oh,
nice. It's like when you travel to like Japan, you get the nice. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It's a real good airplane food.
Yeah, so that's something actually good.
Yeah.
I thought
Um,
ice ration, and I was like, I don't know what that is, but I don't know.
can we, so instead of like an MRE, you get like,
Yeah.
Lunchables.
You can do 5 silver for a nice ration, or you could do 1 silver for just like a generic.
I'll do 5 silver. That's nothing.
We should probably get a potion for everybody, at least one.
Oh, supplies. That was the whole point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wait, you bought it already?
What about supplies? So I can make them.
Oh,
And then
I
they'll
see,
be-
I
then they'll
see.
be better.
Okay, you're right.
Whatever it is, like extra plus. 10 or
Okay,
whatever
well then
from
never
me.
mind. I still have my I think I have a greater. I think I used my superior already.
I can make
Yeah.
those like first night. It doesn't take me long to make them.
Well, okay then. Papa will make all the potions.
Okay.
That's it. So if you want to increase the price for the supplies for better potions, that's up to you.
It's okay. No, it's gonna be fine. As you guys are kind of all walking around, are you headed back to Silvercrest, or are you?
Would we know where, I guess, to ask for who? I would guess we could check in with Silverhand and at least let her know we're all still, or most of us are all still here. She might know who could teleport us to Luskin.
Could we
Sure.
message? Could we just do a message to Silverhand?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let's see if I have a prep. Good question. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast sending.
Okay.
But then
Hey,
I
Silverhand.
think. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, it's the Legion. We're back. Do you know? No. Do you have a teleport circle to Luskin? Lamara.
I was just going to say that we were going to rest because otherwise, if we show up and things are needed right away, I might not be able to help much at all.
All right.
Things I've already
Yeah.
done. So
It's about 6 o'clock at night on this first day of you guys traveling from Mirabar. You cast Sending, and you're at Manon. I thought you were dead. All right. There's several things that have accelerated stuff surrounding the city. I can't go into detail at the moment based on where I am. I can't help you at this moment.
I'll cast another one. Yeah, we get that a lot. Is what happened while we were gone? Is everything okay?
I'm afraid not. But you could try the hoppies
Harpies.
for the transportation.
Dogs work fine.
try the what?
Yes, and
Done all.
Try the-
23
Try the what?
harpies.
so a long time ago, Raynar had mentioned that he used to be involved loosely with the harpies. That's actually who helps him.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah.
That makes sense. All right, so I'll look to Schechter and Alathri and just say, shit's at the fan here. I'm not sure what it is.
I mean,
Silverhand won't tell me.
This
Okay.
city kind of seems like it's always in need of help. Let's
at
be
least
honest.
it can't. Yeah, it kind of seemed like maybe it was going in that direction when we left last time.
Yeah,
It
it's
can't
more
be attacked by dragons, so it's attacked by basically everything else.
Yeah.
thieves from Hercules. Yeah, I think, well, I'm not sure. I'm really conflicted, but she's really busy and she can't discuss what's going on. But it doesn't sound good. Anyway, she said to try to harpies to teleport to Luskin.
Okay. Do we want to contact them now, or do we want to rest and then go there in the morning?
Time is still on our side, but I feel like if we make the best of the time that we have now, it's probably better. The harpies are like a guild, right? Kind of like okay. Yeah, I imagine we'd be able to contact them any time of day or night, so it's not like the shop is closed kind of thing. Raynar might know exactly where to find them, but I don't know if he's going to want to talk about that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, Raynar's with
you?
us.
Yeah, it's amazing with you.
Hey, Raynar.
Are we done shopping?
Listen here, Travis.
I did
Um,
promise day drinking and
yeah.
shopping.
We
Wait,
haven't
Lauren,
gotten
did
to
we
the
do
drinks,
this last
yeah.
time?
We didn't even go to a bar. I asked you right away, and you're like, "Man, I have to take this first."
He's talking to you like that.
But I'm with Laura. This is why he can get away with it right now. You know what? Let's just, yeah, let's talk over a drink.
You owe me a drink.
Yeah, I owe you a
Well,
drink.
Okay, let's go.
I was frankly thinking a bar would probably be the best place to get a hold of anybody in a guild like this. So
Huzzah! And he starts happily marching towards the nearest bar.
Okay. We'll get him proper drunk.
Fucking right.
Oh yeah.
we'll get you
Um,
dwarven drunk. It's okay, Raynar. You won't
Oh, we
headed-
remember most of the
We
night.
can't-
Yeah, are we
can't
headed
kill him in
back?
chapter.
Are we headed back towards Silvercrest? Are you going to maybe Friends Bruce?
It's up to you guys. If you guys want to guide him back closer to the
That might
house.
be at least close. If you guys plan on drinking, then you have to walk very far to go home.
How far is his home from Silvercrest?
Like 45 minutes.
We'll figure it
An
out.
hour.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys head back to, I think it's Fruland's Brews.
Yes.
Yeah.
very
Oh, but we
Yeah.
need that guy.
Yeah.
Can we find an in-between so we don't have to walk Raynar an hour away?
Make an investigation check.
How do we stand up?
17.
Okay. Where are you, by the way?
Trying to find them probably. Unless I've
Make an investigation check.
29.
Okay. You guys, there's like a cluster of people sitting out. It's like kind of less than promising bar. Can't even read the sign. And Rainer's like, yes, this will be perfect. But you see the group, like a block away.
I want to get in a bar fight so bad. Can we just get in one?
You did. You killed everyone.
Can we do another one?
Okay.
Yeah, Prin doesn't
Like-
want to do that anymore.
Kismet's really good at doing that. Don't worry. Also, she's not there.
I know. Lathr's thinking this is kind of like our town. So if we fuck everything up here,
We're supposed to be the heroes, guys.
yeah, and we do have plans.
Look at these nefarious looking people. And I'll point to all the patrons.
And Rainer's like, he heard you say that. He's like, if we get a bar fight, I got your back.
Perfect. All right, let's get you a drink.
Yes.
I'll order drinks for everyone.
Okay.
Schecter's getting like 2 just to start off. Like let's-
Double fisting.
yeah.
Yeah. 2 gold for,
Everyone.
yeah, that to cover everyone. Plus the extra one with Schechter. Yeah.
Cool.
You hear loud kind of laughter and a little bit of yelling and some shit talking. Raynar is just like a kid. It's just like sipping it like y'all would like coffee or tea, just like, oh, long time. That baby is the love of my life, but can't sleep ever. So how was y'all's trip?
Hellish.
A lot had happened, Raynar.
Like you guys were gone a long time.
We
You know the weird thing? It felt like a week. Felt
Because-
really short.
left him when we went to go return. Like we went to we came back from the Shadowfell. I see. Okay. Yeah.
But we went to my tribe first and got them back
Situated.
home, and then we went
Yeah.
up to Tibbs town. Yeah.
But did you win?
We're alive when we
Yeah.
came home. I would consider
Yeah.
that a win. We got the mission accomplished. Tibbles is happy, I think, with where she is now.
Yeah, where is she? She's
I
great.
know.
I think the better word is content.
Thank you. Yes, yes.
Maybe.
That's I
Yeah,
think
maybe
that's the
not
highest
quite.
level of happy that Tibbles can achieve is content. Maybe.
Believe it or not,
I don't know.
Raynar, she's the princess of hell.
Oh,
I don't joke.
That's
Yeah.
true.
She's kind of being truthful.
Need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good. 11.
Okay.
Huh.
There is a slippery, round, fluffy belly kind of smears into your face a little bit of beer dribbles on your head. Oh,
Oh,
sorry, love. I didn't see you there. You got the best part of me, though. And he kind of just steps out of the way. It's just this like fat ogre dude just kind of walking around shirtless for some reason. It's got a weird sweat going on, or like the drunk sweats, and just I'm sorry. And just keeps walking.
I'll put in like a hand on Schechter and I'll pull him in and say, I need you to burn my face right now.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't do that. That is the worst.
But
thing.
I will
Yeah.
put metal against my
I
face,
saw
Schechter.
it. I saw it, and it was awful. And
I need you
apologize
to melt it off.
Yeah.
so hard that happened. I will
Guys are
though.
having this
I will
conversation.
say prestidigitation to clean you off and make you feel a little cleaner.
yeah.
There's that hair that looks like it doesn't belong on the cheek.
Oh my God, no.
And a little bit of dribble on it. As you guys are having this conversation, and Lamar says, "Please just burn off my face." You guys see, like Baba starts
You
like,
put vegetation first.
I know.
Okay.
I'm not big. You're big.
What would you?
29. 28.
That's my AC.
I'm just trying
Just
to.
kidding. No, 21.
It's
Not
not
a
lethal.
girl.
Yeah. You get like this little just bolt of fire just kind of shoots across, and you smell a burning hair as you just feel it kind of sift away, and it hurts a little bit, but
And then now it's extra clean now that Schechter,
oh yeah,
yeah,
clean cheek.
this is
It's
great.
magically clean.
Lathrey is on like hyper alert. That is not happening to her. Like she is super scanning.
You
Like
begin to see
Nope.
everyone is just
Nope.
sloppy. There is no formality or anything. You guys are used to both kinds, the slum bars and the
no.
they were hanging out. It's a brewery.
Yeah.
But this is like
used to watch, used to watching. I am like nothing's getting past. Nothing. Hyper alert.
Raynor kind of leans on you and is like, I thought you said we could take him.
Hey, give it a minute. Slow down, my friend. So there will be an opportune moment. We'll just you haven't even finished your first drink. Get a couple in at least before we get wild or anything like that.
All right.
As I'm trying to calm Raynor down, I'm turning to look at kind of all the patrons in the bar, half sizing everyone up, and then half trying to look for somebody that might be part of the I want to say Harlequins, but that is not it. The Harpies Guild.
Harpies.
Yeah. So whichever you want to give me.
Let's make a investigation, kind of studying people, seeing if they have any kind of emblem or anything like that. You do see the kind of fat ogre kind of putting his belly on people's tables, and it's like, oh, my back, just need a little break. Ooh.
It's good
And
to know
just
that
kinda-
he's at least that way. It wasn't directed at us. That's how he is. Still gross, but at least there's that.
Yeah.
I got a 14.
Okay. Nothing really catches your eye as far as any kind of symbol or anything like that for the harpies. As you guys are looking around, Raynor's like, so when we sent you with that old wizard guy, did it go okay?
Baba made it there,
Perfect.
kind of.
Oh, okay.
But Baba made a really good friend in a scary place. Baba also had to kill someone to save that person.
It's like me and you guys. Well, you weren't there, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Well, nice. So how long are you guys in town? Who's yeah, how long are you guys in town?
Probably for the
Possible.
I don't think too long. We need to check in on Prince's family.
Wow.
I don't want to say too much. I trust you, Raynor, but I don't know
Yeah.
what is out there, what's going on with her, frankly.
Yeah, I'm super trustworthy. Hey, Lenore, can I call you Lynn? Can I get another ale, please?
I'll slide
Actually,
Raynor mine. I had it ready for him. I'll just slide him the extra.
Mhm. Lurking on it. Seems like he's having a good time. Seems like he hasn't been able to go out in a couple months.
Once he finishes, I'll get like another two. We'll finish mine, get another one for me, and ready to slide another one over. I'm just gonna try and get him trashed. I'm just gonna get as many beers in him as I can. Like the third round's gonna be a Boilermaker, throw a shot of whiskey in the beer. Like,
Okay. We'll say about an hour or two goes on. There's probably 5 or 6 more drinks within that hour. And he's just kind of looking, huh?
Who's saying that? Kismet's not there.
Oh yeah, where's Kismet?
Wandering around, probably trying to find the group. Like, I swear they're right here.
Make
At what
a
point?
survival check.
oh no, we lost the kid.
Survival.
Uh,
I suppose they have a +2. 15.
Okay. You're able to make your way loosely back the way you came, but you don't see anyone that you recognize yet. And it's getting late, like sun's going down.
Do I see her since I'm on super scan?
I probably
Um,
would look for a bar after a while if I couldn't find them.
You're inside.
Yeah. You don't see her yet. Not trying to keep you out of the group. This is a big city.
No, that's what I know. I'm like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna go into.
Yeah. It's pretty late now. The moon's kind of up in the sky now. And Raynar is getting pretty sloshed, and it's just like, she's just so pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty undeserving. She's great. She's got heart of gold. And so do you guys. You guys are great, you know. You guys saved me, you know. That's why I'm a dad now.
Are you still thirsty?
I mean, what?
Of course he is. He's got room for more, and another fresh beer slides in front of him.
Perfect.
Where are we going after this?
Well,
Baba will take you home after this.
Yeah.
No.
I-
Or
You have a family now, Raina. So if you'd like to keep them, I think you'd probably have to go home after this.
oh, true.
Yeah.
But we could go sing and drink instead. Am I right?
That's hard to say no to right now.
What?
That's very
I'll
difficult
play
to say no to.
It's really,
You're being
No, it
serious
isn't.
now.
Schechter, it's really not hard to say no to that. It's very simple. No.
Maybe for you,
Yes.
I don't know. I can't remember the last time I sang and drank. This sounds great. You a good singer, Raynar? It doesn't matter. Let's find a place.
now, Mama.
Mm.
Only if you want to.
Okay.
Who's in?
One game and then we keep going places.
Sure.
That's crazy.
What's happening?
Gambling. I'm a gambling man. Mhm.
It has been a
Yeah,
long
Mama.
time since we gambled together, Raina.
Who's in?
I'm in. Are we playing
5 gold.
same game
Fine.
as last time?
What do we
Middle
play?
5 gold,
1 gold.
1 gold.
Yeah.
Sure.
What are we playing?
Now, Mala.
What is
It
that?
is a drow gambling game with
Oh.
these stones. And you want to reach 20 with as many stones as possible. But you only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stones.
Come on, let's do
Okay.
it.
I thought it was
If you
7.
go for 20, you lose.
Okay.
Oh,
Start
so-
with your biggest stone.
And Lara starts his first roll. Baba's gonna lean over and be like, Baba, remember that necklace, Baba?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for the next roll. You know, as it's happening.
Okay. And then
All right. Everyone rolled their first one?
I starting with 4.
I'm not.
Oh, no. That's bad.
All right. D12s.
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Broke. I got 2 12s.
Got it praised.
Yeah, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I gotta stay.
Hey, Drow, come on, let's do this. Ooh.
I'll roll my. I busted. What the fuck? Minus the gold for win.
Minus gold for Rain. Already busted.
Who's still in?
Ooh, Spectre wins. Oh wait, Lathree, you still going?
I'm still in.
Okay.
Which one are we rolling now?
Can't get
If you didn't roll your 10, roll it.
I did.
Roll your 8.
Okay.
And I bust.
That's hot. That's oh, I'm still in.
You are the only one in, so you won everything.
Win.
Oh,
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4 gold.
About another hour goes by and you can hear this kind of loud noise coming from this kind of shady looking bar.
What are you
As you kind of open the door, you can see just kind of chaos everywhere, but you do recognize a few people. You see a drow, you see a blue-haired elf, kind of a darker tan-skinned elf, and a dwarf and a goblin. You can see that the Legion is sitting in here. It looks like they're playing a similar game that you saw before, but you are back together with the group.
Oh, well, there you are.
Kismet, where did you run off to?
I ran off to get potions or poison, stuff to make poison, and then suddenly I turned my back and you were gone. Ah,
I
I'm
apologize.
sorry.
You do that.
that is okay. That is okay.
Is there a twin?
But I see you guys are fresh into your drinks,
Yeah.
or well off into your drinks, so I think I need to catch up. So, bartender, I'll take 3, please.
Probably.
You can see a long-haired human just like, me too, me too. And he kind of gestures toward the bartender. A couple more ales come out. They're pretty good. Definitely will get you drunk. But
I have a need for
yeah,
a large sum like that.
Good, I will start downing them.
I'd be too tempted to use it for my own.
hey, are we going?
What, you don't like to play anymore?
No, I suck. I lose.
You only played once, Raynar.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And do
It
it
was kind of
again?
fun. It was fun.
Laythree's good.
Where you guys going? You guys just got here and going again?
You're not gonna cry, are you, Raynar?
No.
You have a family, sir.
Yeah, but like friends too, you know. I'm a little fucked up, guys.
We're gonna go to
Yeah.
Las Vegas
Mission
I don't feel so
complete.
good.
What time?
in the morning, whenever we can figure out how to get there.
I could wake up.
To what?
I could do it.
To go?
I mean, if you're asking me.
I'm not asking.
Want to
you.
go with us on a
No.
No, he is a.
No, Raina, you have a
Father of a
family. You need to,
weakling.
you need to stay here and take care of your family.
I'll just
Bob will if you can jump higher than Bob.
Yeah, say when.
No,
Now, when we jump, I'll just.
Tries to like get up on a chair. Chair goes out when need him. Kind of falls down. Is like, hi.
Well, you didn't win. Bob said you have to win.
Kind of knocked the wind out a little bit. Okay, well. Okay. Should we? Do we go?
do you want one more?
Here.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want one more game?
Yes.
Just I
Just the beer.
feel that.
Just the L for Raynor.
Okay. You guys continue drinking for a little bit. To Raynar is just at the blackout point. He looks like he's sleeping and he'll pop up and he'll say something that doesn't make any sense of the conversation. And then
This
he'll
is
go
my
back.
song.
I'm good, you know. But you guys kind of drink, kind of relax for a little bit back in Waterdeep. And sleep, and then
I'll have you leave, or we can always just wing it. Try to teleport there with that cup.
okay.
Are we headed back to Silver Crest for the night? Yes.
I think that's the plan. We can take Raynar home in the morning, or is his wife going to worry? When Laura, can you send his wife a message? Let his wife know he's alive and just drunk.
Sure. I don't think she likes me, but I'll do it.
You guys can see Bala kind of trying to pick up Raynar. And he's just like,
What's
I
his
was gonna
wife's
help.
name? Vicini is her
the
name.
best.
Yeah. Vicini.
I'll cast sending to vicinity.
Okay, it's late.
Oh, how late?
It's probably right close to midnight.
Oh.
10:30, 11 o'clock.
Just help Baba.
Hey, Baba.
Just help Baba.
Oh, help Baba. Just help him. Sorry, I'll help him. I'll help him carry it. I'll tell Schecter, it's like, that's a great idea. And then walk outside. It's like, no one's on the street. I can't do that right now. She's gonna wake up and she's gonna be pissed at us and
As you guys are kind of picking him up, he's like moaning, talking, like, no, you guys are the best. You guys pick him up, go ahead and each of you guys make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
I really like that. Is my back breaking?
I actually have a +1,
Okay,
9.
okay.
I'm gonna see them struggling.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I'm looking at
"Would you like
Kismet.
some help?"
I'm looking like, hmm.
I'm just watching them struggle like this is
Yeah.
kind of fun.
First of all,
They
I am fine.
they get to the
Yes.
stairs and Baba kind of loses hold of him for a second. And then when Lara, because of the dead weight, also loses hold, he falls down the stairs, only takes 1 point of bludgeoning. And then you just hear him on the ground like, oh good.
Yeah, you are, buddy.
Okay, you guys pick him back up and again taking him home. He's got a little bit of blood on him, but he's fine.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
clean that off.
Yeah, you guys get it off. Okay?
Yeah, well, that's Schecter. Hey, Schecter, can you clean up the schmutz?
All right.
Face is
You
clear.
guys head back. Yeah,
Perfect.
true. You put him on the bed. He's been asleep for probably half an hour. Doesn't know what's happening, and you guys.
I'll cast Less Restoration twice on him. I haven't forgotten. I'll use all of them, I guess. We're about to go to bed anyway.
Okay. Definitely
Okay.
cure the headache and spinnies and
Yeah.
Okay. The Cindy kind of says, thank you so much. She seems a little tired and irritated, but gently shuts the door behind you guys, and you guys go back to Silvercrest. All sleeping.
Yes.
I will say, because we elves only need 4 hours, at that point, I will look over knowing that Carolyn the Raytheon tends to wake up early. If it looks like she's up, I'll go over and say hi and kind of give her the deets on kind of what's been going on since she was watching the house, and thank her for that and all that.
Okay.
So,
Just checking in.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm gonna go check out the new building. Probably won't see me there. No, I'll tell them all.
Oh, okay.
Tell them I'll meet her in the morning. But
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
Sleeping.
All right.
Sleep.
Cool. You check with the neighbor. She kind of goes through everything. Nothing really happened. She thought she added a little flair on the house, and she hopes she likes it. And
love it.
shouldn't affect any of the wood. Blah blah blah.
It's
Won't
beautiful.
be insects or anything like that. You are sleeping in a construction zone, but there are a couple of books, a couple of daggers, a couple of weapons that are of interest, but nothing that really like knocks your socks off. But it looks like it is coming along. Like the bones are there. It's just getting filled out right now.
whoever the helper, I don't know, she's not receptionist, but like,
Your
Oh,
assistant.
yeah.
Secretary?
Mhm.
yeah, I guess I can, whatever. I'm just gonna sleep on her desk for care or whatever it is.
Okay. Sometime in the morning, you hear some keys rattle as the door shuts. You can hear what sounds like sharp steps on the stone floor, and you can see this beautiful half elf, shorter ears than you're used to, kind of with a bun, with 2 pencils kind of stuck in, fairly well dressed robes, and she says, "Sir, who let you in?"
This is Baba's building.
Make a persuasion check.
Now, I get you nothing.
So I don't know who you are, but I was told Baba was dead months ago. So I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I'm very sorry. This is not normal for me at all. I don't like doing
You want
this.
to test Baba?
No, sir, I don't want any
Test Bob,
altercation.
no, test Bob with knowledge. Bob was smarter than you.
So that may be true, but please don't make me get anyone. Just please be on your way.
I'll tell her the teacher, my teacher's name. I don't remember what you named him.
What did you name him? Embergreen?
Yeah, it's Embergreen. I just
We'll
remember his
just say
first name.
Professor Immigrant.
Yeah.
What's his first name?
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
One letter doesn't matter.
I wrote him.
She kind of looks at you with a keen eye. What's your last name then?
Baba Smalltooth. Baba was in hell for 6 months, but well, apparently 6 months.
Interesting.
Quiet. Come.
She doesn't say that to you. What can I help you with? So
Baba was just sleeping. Baba wanted to see what was happening in the new building. Baba is gonna put some more gold into this.
she kind of looks at you slowly, like accepting, like maybe you are. You're not just like a homeless goblin sleeping in there. All right, so if you really are Baba, is there anything I can do? I really need this job and I want this job. So if there's anything I can do to make this easier for you, let me know.
Well, Baba knows Teacher Embergreen needs help.
All right.
Make sure he's good. If we need to hire someone else, do it.
No problem.
Baba just wants us to be successful. Baba has big plans once it's completed.
You can see once you keep talking, then she realizes you're still talking. She starts taking down some notes. She's like, all right, yep, that makes sense.
Do I have any money on me?
Uh,
So whatever I have left, let's say I took like 200 gold.
yeah.
So I'm just give her the rest. Like,
Great. This is great. My apologies for earlier. Again, we don't have a lot of people. This doesn't happen very often, so my apologies.
Baba is very forgiving.
Where can I reach you if I have questions?
Baba will have to make new stepping stones at some point.
Of course, of course.
If we don't leave today, Baba can make them.
Okay, of course. You kind of have small talk back and forth for a little bit, and she kind of bows and apologizes. I do have several things I need to get to, not to be dismissive, but I just want to make sure everything is running correctly. She seems like she's
Baba is thinking, bows back and runs out.
Okay. Cool. You run back to Silvercrest. Everyone is up and there now. Are you guys teleporting? What's the plan?
Baba, what was the wizard that you had used to get to Tibble's hometown? I mean, do you think maybe we could just go back to him? I mean, name aside, if you remember where he is, we could just go there. Did he seem like
Baba doesn't know if he wants to use that wizard. He seemed drunk and homeless.
That does not
But
sound
Baba doesn't
like
know
the
where he
best
lives.
choice.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult then. If there are drunken homeless wizards that are able to do that, there probably are some established ones. Typically, we only look for magic shops. Maybe there are just freelance wizards that offer
Well,
up
we have
their.
the cup, so Baba thinks we can use teleport with the cup piece. And that might put us where we need to be.
Baba, how solid does that sound to you? I lived here and I couldn't get us like here. I'm not confident in my own.
Baba knows that you didn't use the key, so.
We didn't have
Now,
to.
now I feel more stupid. But at any rate, I don't know. I'm worried this cup isn't from where we think it's from. Maybe that's where Prin got it, but maybe that's not
Might be
where.
able to decide to determine if it would be. I don't know how much I know about that.
I don't think you've ever been to Luskin.
Okay.
So it'd be difficult to make like, oh yeah, it's this type of clay from this area.
Mhm.
We might be better off trying to buy something even here that was definitely from that town. That might be a quicker route if we do go that route. Otherwise, I feel like there's a wizard that we could maybe just throw gold at and he can get us there. Otherwise,
Worse, like plan B, we could just get back to Mirabar. And
Yeah.
at least be a little bit closer.
true. That is our exit plan, our last case scenario, worst case scenario plan. I think it might be worth it to try and look for a wizard though. Once Raynar wakes up, I'll bother him about where the God damn it. Keep going like
Harpy.
phoenixes and stuff like that. Yeah, the harpies, where the harpies usually hang out. We haven't hit them up yet.
Okay. You guys want to go back down to Brainerd's place?
I for some reason thought he stayed at Silvercrest with us.
Yeah, no, they took him home.
No, we
just
took him
sure
home.
the Mama Bear wasn't mad.
For sure.
Or walk, pick up some stones and some.
Okay. And carving out. Okay. Let's say it'll be done by tomorrow. To get more proficient.
Oh, can you also
Um,
make my scarf fancy again? Or try to?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
All
get
right,
it.
you guys head down, knock on the door. Raynar does come out. Looks a little bit worse for wear, but not as bad as he would be. Hey guys, that was a great night. What do you guys need?
The harpies, where are they?
I think I remember. Hold on one sec. Goes inside, gets dressed, comes back out, just kind of relaxed, comfortable shirt. Follow me. And he kind of takes you through some weird back alley areas in the southern ward. Takes you to a end of an alleyway, and there is a false wall on the left side. Takes you down, goes kind of down into a tunnel. Hey, are you awake? Starts rapping on the stone wall. And you can see in a like decrepit padding, not even, I wouldn't call it a bed, like a dog bed. There's this old man just face down, his butt's in the air.
Does Bob recognize this guy?
Oh, it's definitely him.
Oh,
And then there's like
Well,
5 large brown bottles surrounding him. And then you just hear along.
I will look up like, this is Bob's.
That's okay.
I will
That's not
say,
the first thing.
I will say before we go anywhere, certainly if we're getting teleported where we might land somewhere else, I will ritual cast water breathing on everyone.
Cool.
Just in case.
Alrighty.
Oh, I have water walking boots.
But yeah, he is you do. Great, Robert. He is laying there. You can barely see the back kind of rise and fall, just his weird sleeping angle. Okay, he can poke him a few times. Just nothing.
Look up at my end.
this is the wizard. You seem very familiar. This is the wizard that got you to us, isn't it?
Yes,
Oh, geez.
Funny.
Baba wasn't kidding.
Baba kind of lifts him up, props him against the wall. Just this gross beard. A couple of nails are definitely in there. His hair is pretty crazed, like he's been struck by lightning. His eyebrows. That he is just out cold.
I'll be honest, Baba, I almost didn't believe you, but I'm impressed with this. This is almost an impressive level of, yeah, whatever it is.
You
The word is homeless, Schecter. He looks incredibly homeless.
as you put your hand on his chest, cast lesser restoration. You hear a small. Oh, hello. I don't know you.
No, you don't.
What can I do for you,
We need to go to Luskin.
Luskin? He's like looking at a piece of paper with nothing on it. I haven't heard from Luskin. 3 months?
But you know of Luskin.
I know of a place in Luskin. I could probably get you there for.
Well, it's what place is it?
Yeah.
It is going to be Maribel.
How close?
How close is it?
Numbers are difficult this morning.
What is the town called?
I don't remember.
Were you sent Baba?
I don't know you.
Oh,
Oh,
geez.
I don't think this is a good.
The level of.
Baba
Yeah,
thinks
this
that we
is a
should
bad
take our
choice.
chances with the cup.
Yeah, I think this is
So
a
good.
really bad choice.
Well,
That
hold
we
on.
could end up
Identify
anywhere. He
Alright,
doesn't
go
even
ahead.
know
Or is it
the
maybe
name.
a switch
Schools
stone or
or
clay?
something
He
with
doesn't
Could
know
it
numbers.
do something?
Good.
He says
Hey,
numbers are hard.
Schecter, can you do like some stone history with the clay mug handle?
I could take a look at it. I mean, I'm decent.
Not legend
I'm just
lore,
kidding.
no.
What kind of clay are you?
Oh, that's
No,
I'm just-
yeah.
I'm just
So
joking.
Legend lore, it's like this cup was used by someone in Muscat. That's all it is.
yeah, right. So I do have stone cunning. If I make a intelligence or history check related to the origin of stonework, I'm considered proficient in the history skill and double my proficiency bonus.
Yeah, you could do that if you want.
I think if we
Cool,
let
man.
this guy send us, we'll end up anywhere.
I
He
think-
numbers are hard, and we're gonna let him teleport us.
I think
No,
there's a
no,
tower,
it's a terrible choice.
different
It's a
bodies,
terrible choice.
different.
a tower that may have a circle in it in the general direction of what was the city?
Luskin.
Nope.
Mhm.
Nope, nope,
No.
nope.
Baba
This is a
used him
terrible
last time.
choice.
He's crazy, but it was. I got
Close.
there.
But you ended up in a cave.
Yeah,
And
I'm into
it
this.
It maybe worked that time. That doesn't mean that it's gonna work again.
I'm into this.
We-
Checker
have-
is into this. Like
We have too
This
much
cat's
at
gonna work
stake.
restoration on him.
We have Prince's daughter. Yeah, if we can make it so that he can use
know,
his
like,
brain correctly,
another-
sure.
Another worst case scenario, he picks us, like he sends us closer than where we would have ended in Mirabar. And then we windwalk.
But how do
to-
we know that he'll get us closer if he doesn't even remember the name of the town, let alone numbers are hard?
he doesn't need
And
to
he's,
know the
tel-
name
and
of
he's,
the-
te- and
the
he's
town.
teleporting us? Like, what's to say
He
that we
does-
don't end up at Everesca because
He does
that's what he
one
thinks
thing.
we're doing?
He does one thing, and we assume he does it really well.
No,
Ooh.
that's assuming. You assume. I'm not assuming that he does anything well, other than stay like completely drunk. He's doing
Can I-
that really well.
Can I make an insight check
Wait,
as
wait,
far
wait.
as
Baba
like
has like.
What's
This
your,
this is what the guy?
Baba,
Go ahead, Baba. Go
Hector,
down to here.
can you cast sending?
Me cast sending?
Yeah, can you?
No.
I can.
Baba can make sending stones. Or we can send you.
Oh,
But
me
Baba can have him
first.
teleport and then she can send back where she is.
But that doesn't mean that then when he sends us, it'll be accurate. That's what I'm saying. Is every time is
We
different,
can send
right?
us to her. That they familiar.
He's
This
kind of just sitting
sounds like a terrible
cross-legged,
choice.
scratching his hair. I can get you there. It just depends how much you're willing to get me.
Oh yeah, Baba didn't give him much gold last time.
How much did you give
I don't remember.
Not very much.
Yeah.
Baba, can you make it so that he's not?
You know, worst
Better?
case scenario. We get teleported, we don't know where we are. Schecter can teleport us to Mirabar, and then we can just start fresh.
Can't be worse than
It cannot be worse than, I mean,
Yes, it
even
can.
our plan B is us getting to Mirabar. And that's just us going to the City of Dead and me word of recalling us to Mirabar.
He kind of reaches up
I
his
mean-
old, very arthritic hand towards Kismet and is like, "Football, can you lend a man a hand?"
You're muted.
muted.
Yes, I can, tiny man. What would you like?
Pick me up. Okay. You pick him up and you immediately avert your gaze. He just has a long shirt that's not quite long enough.
No. Oh,
And it's just like, okay, where are we going?
Oh my God. I'll just look at Prin. I'll just look at Prin and be like, you know what? We're a group. We go as a group, but really, this is your choice. I will defer
daughter.
to what you feel you're comfortable with, and I guess we'll hope for the best. So I've said how I feel, but I'll I
It'll
will
be
defer
fine.
I will defer my vote.
You know, all things considered, Lathrey, we have been through hell. At least we'll be on the same plane.
I'm
That's kinda
willing
why
to give the
Sector's so
guy a
optimistic
shot
and
as
bold.
long as I don't switch souls with anybody.
That
That was a fly.
I mean,
Oh my
that's-
God, that would be so funny if everybody
It
switched.
would be
Yeah.
funny, but it would
I mean,
suck
that's-
so
no
bad.
I mean, I hear you, Prin, but
Damn
I don't
it.
think you can make that stipulation. I think anything could
says
happen
I'm
with him.
color.
So, I mean, get
I
ready.
think we have a good like backup plan, I guess.
Sure. Let's
Try
yeah,
it.
why not?
This is like an
Yeah.
amusement park ride. I'm down. I'm so
do it.
into it. Let's go.
Yeah.
But Baba
let's
thinks we
just-
can give him proper gold this time. Maybe that'll help.
I mean, how much?
I am holding a weird man.
How much does it cost?
A weird half naked man.
How much does it cost
Yeah.
Sector to cast the spell?
How much
How
did
much
you
is-
give him, Baba?
Baba doesn't
Not
remember.
very
Baba
much.
like gave him maybe 50.
Schecter, how much does this spell cost? How much is it?
Does it cost me? If I do it? Nothing.
How much does it cost normally? How much should we give him to give us the best chance of actually getting there?
Baba gave
and all
him
getting
50,
there
Baba
alive.
got close to Mirror Bar. And there's 6 of us, so Baba thinks we should definitely give him a bit more.
You gave him how
Maybe it'll help
much?
him not be homeless.
What's the going rate? Is he letting us name the price? Kind of thing.
Hmm. That is an
if you-
excellent
if you
question.
don't if you don't remember, he said numbers were hard. So I don't think he has any prices in his brain.
500 gold. And
Oh, God.
your furbo is so strong. And his kind of like little feet are hanging, just dangling there in front.
This is
Kiss
so
me.
awkward.
I wanna go, oh, that's not bad.
How about this? 200 gold, and I don't hurt you because I am holding you. And
He's kind of like,
I think
"Ooh."
I'm gonna like traveling with you, Kismet. This is actually quite nice. I want to throw
Make
a
a
word of
pers-
inspiration on the
Intimidation.
yes, thank you.
Persuasion or intimidation, Gizmo, up to you.
And
Okay.
you have inspiration.
what is the inspiration?
D10.
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 There's-
I was literally about to go that route. I'm like, well, if you guys really don't want to pay him, we can just intimidate him.
Intimidation or
You'll just have Schechter do it, and then you can use word of recall at worst case.
Literally, that's what I meant.
plus
That way,
9.
Plus
even
a
then, it's gonna take
D10.
5 days if he's wrong.
Yeah, no, so that's the D10 as I wrote 11 plus
Wow.
D10 9 plus, did you say persuasion or intimidation?
Yep.
Either one or +1, so 21.
Okay.
Too scary.
He kind of pats you on the shoulder and he's like, you don't scare me. 200 it is.
Okay.
I kill him.
I was like, I'm gonna put a little
Can we
pressure
pull
on
the
the
200 from party funds?
Baba has no money.
200 from the party fund?
Yeah.
Oh, the party fund's back at Rayner's house, isn't it? Or did we-
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I'm just
Dinner's with us.
100 and then you guys can give me back whenever.
That's fine, whatever. How many of us are there? 6?
Yeah.
What's that math?
Huh? I don't know, like 30. something.
Uh,
How about I'll go 100, Prin, you want to go 100 and we just call it good?
Sounds good to me.
Neat.
I'll just steal some more later.
Easy math.
Baba could probably help fix this later with money.
Okay. He kind of laughs to himself, puts it in a pocket that a couple of fall out, and he kind of puts up his sleeves that are a little too big and shakes them, and they immediately fall back over. All right, sure, good to go right there.
oh,
Check.
What's his name, sir? What's your name?
That doesn't matter. Come.
Is it Timmy? Radar, you're good to go. Please don't join us.
Good luck. He's usually not this bad. I'm sorry.
All right.
Baba pretty sure he was this bad last time, but then
Radar.
All right. As you guys step onto the platform, you feel like you're all leaning towards the left. as you all blink out from this circle.
Bye.
And that's what we'll pick the next game.
No, I want
man.
to switch bodies.
Oh, that would be so fucking fun.
I have to say, I did that to my players once. They used a suspicious teleportation thing, and yeah, they all came out the other side having to switch character sheets.
Oh,
That would be so fucking fun.
Great
I
job,
know
everyone.
I love
find your
that.
daughter and stuff, but that'd be really fun.
Let's do it. Let's do it, right, Abby? I can't wait to hear who gets us. You have to talk like us.
No, don't do me. I can't.
That's a good point. That is a solid point.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Electric sounds like this. It doesn't matter who's inside.
What
This
if your
is my
voice just
voice.
comes out of that
Sorry.
body?
Oh, I'm gonna make it real
Not
good.
really.
It's me.
That
would
I'm
be
gonna
awesome.
make everything
Can you
pretty.
imagine Bart talking with Baba?
Lamar, if God forbid, yeah, what if I was Baba, just like Baba confused.
But what if you win Laura? What if you win Laura's confused?
Dark green.
Well, wouldn't it still be like our voices though in the body? So would
Yes,
Baba?
it depends on how you imagine it.
Yeah, we'll see.
What's gonna happen?
I could have been a horse last time.
You could have been a horse. You're a
Oh
horse.
my god.
Oh my god, that would have been so funny.
Great job, everyone. We'll pick up somewhere. Hopefully close by.
Should we roll? Should we roll now?
For what?
Let me see who. You already did it. Kismet, can you roll the D10 and the percentile?
What is this for?
For
How
how
far
fucked
off
we
target?
are.
50.
What is
Oh,
it?
50. I rolled a
Okay.
50 and a 0.
hey.
Well, 0's 10.
Oh, so 60.
Wait, that wouldn't make sense.
That does
15?
not make
Yeah,
sense.
that's like-
That wouldn't make sense.
How'd you get a 0?
Well, well, she got a 0
Because
on
you
a
can only
10.
get a 90 unless you got a 0.
She should have got 0 on the 10.
Yeah, I
You
got,
got
a
a
0.
So she
0
got
on the
50
10.
on the percentile.
50.
Then what's the point of 60?
What?
You said it's the 10.
50
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
10 is 60.
Yeah, no, but then what's the point of the 60 on the percentile if you're just gonna add 10 regardless? How would
Yeah,
you get
it's
60?
when you're rolling it as a D100, the 0 is for a 0. That's how you get 50. If you roll a 1, that's 51 because you're rolling 2 die.
Well, I understand that. But if you got a 0 on the 10, because how would you get 100 then?
You get all zeros.
No.
What are
0
you
is
fucking,
0.
are you fucking kidding me right
Go
now?
ahead, pull up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Okay.
would be
Oh,
all
okay,
zeros.
okay, it
be all
would be.
zeros.
Let's go.
It would be
That's
all
100.
zeros.
So that's 0.
So
That's 0.
this guy,
That's 0. Oh, so that's a 10. So that's 10.
are you fucking dumb?
Please explain to me how that's 0.
This would be fucking 10. What is this to you, 20?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Okay. Because where's 90? There's 90, right? So what do you roll with this to get 100? Because otherwise, what's the point of the 10?
What do you
Make
mean?
10. This is 1 through 10.
Say what?
One through 10.
These numbers.
1 through 10.
How do you get
1
how do
through
you get
10.